We're back.
Well, you're back.
I'm back, yeah.
Got you out of the trenches.
Yeah. After a 2-week hiatus.
2-week fucking warfare.
Yeah. Well, the one was I went to the Cardinal game that one weekend. Last weekend was just not good. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm glad you're able to do it still.
Oh yeah.
But we had a good pod with Sam though.
Oh yeah, it was excellent.
We needed you though.
No, not for that one.
Yeah.
That was all about him. You know what I mean? That wasn't about any of us. So it was really good. It didn't matter if it was just Caleb and Sam for that one.
Mm-hmm. Everyone was probably been better like that.
It was good.
It was good.
You guys did very well that Sunday I was gone too. The Sunday before when I was at the game. You guys did well. Roasted me. Dicks.
Dude,
that means a lot to us.
Yeah.
People are laughing their asses off.
Yeah, I got people at work coming up to me saying shit about the roasted knees.
They're like, Jesus Christ, you guys went in on them.
I'm like, you guys don't even know.
Caleb told us to quit. That's why we stopped.
Yeah. Well, we didn't want to go too hard on him. He was already depressed. Didn't want to make him more depressed. But I had to go in on about the knees. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, how does that even happen?
It only fits perfectly with what we say.
Dude, as soon as I looked down and seen my knees were burnt, I was like, fuck. I'm like, great, I'm done.
I'm not wearing shorts anymore.
You know, she was fucking grabbing on his cheeks, just pounding, dude.
Yeah.
Scooting you across the fucking...
Yeah, she left handprints on my hips. Oh.
Get off your phone, Smog. Jesus Christ.
I did my research, dude. I got some topics and shit we can talk about.
All right, go. Shoot him.
No, not right now.
Let's talk about
He
our
doesn't want
weeks,
it.
man. Smog, how was your week?
It was pretty good, man. Can't lie. The weather was decent besides all the rain we got. Hung out with the kids. Got to hang out with the old lady and the twins and Greta yesterday. Go to that little fair in the park there in Jacksonville. Other than that, man, just the same old, same old.
Same old shit.
Yeah.
You play any video games this week?
Nothing new, but I did download GTA 5 again.
My dude.
But I don't know, dude. I don't know if it's gonna I don't know if it'll let me on online or if I got to pay that $20 to get the online. I'll have to look into
I think
that.
you have to pay the $20.
Just pay the $20.
Well, I probably will.
Did you just buy the game?
Because
the online and the game are different now.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was all one from back in the day.
You have to buy the online separate.
Yeah.
Really?
But it was I was my old PS4 version of it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to re-download it then because you're gonna have to download the PS5 to be able to play.
I think so. Yeah. Probably have to rebuy it and shit.
Yeah.
When's 6 coming out?
I've been hearing a lot of rumors actually.
Next year?
Take-Two came out because that's the parent company to Rockstar, and said that they are excited for the fiscal year of 2025, which that starts in April 2024.
Oh, hell yeah.
So probably around what we're expecting to get a trailer this year for it.
Yeah.
And then they don't really release things during the holidays. They do it before. Because most people do it in like November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
like
I
when
mean?
Call of Duty and everything comes out. God of War.
I think they do it more in September.
That's I always felt like September or even April. Like for a lot of games, March and April is really, really popular for when they
I always
drop.
thought like summertime would be the best time because kids are home.
Yeah, but there's outside, you know.
No, not these days.
Not anymore.
Outside.
But if you drop in March or April, you know, the adults can get it too. Because, I mean, all the gamers I know are adults.
Yeah, me too. But no, dude, I've been hearing a lot about it actually. A lot of shit got leaked.
Yeah, that's what I've been
seen
seeing.
it.
A lot of leaked shit.
But
Yeah.
it's gonna be fucking.
It looks fucking dope.
It's
from
gonna
what
be
I've seen.
ridiculous.
It's gonna.
They're
be fun.
adding this new like program that they made, and it's for surfing. So they're gonna put that into it. Is what I hear anyway. But yeah, no, the main character that we think's doing I say we, like the community of this, thinks that he's doing the character because he looks just like the actual character that got leaked, and he had the same clothes on as the character that got leaked. And he posted a picture with the Vice City song from Vice City on it.
Nice.
Is that where they're going back
They're
to?
going to go back to Vice City, I think. But they're going to make... This map's going to be 2 times bigger than GTA 5's map.
Jesus.
And I think they're gonna fill it in because GTA has a lot of mountains. You know what I mean?
A lot of filler, yeah.
So I think they're gonna fill it in with little towns like San Andreas was, where you had these little towns that you could go to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Kind of like a Call of Duty's Battle Royale map.
Yeah.
How there's just like different towns throughout the whole map. It's not just open fucking landscape.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool, dude, if you could go to different towns.
Because we're coming up on the... this would be year 13 of GTA. But I think it may have took them a couple years to do online.
It took them a while.
So I think we're coming up on 10 years of online. I think. I'm not 100% sure. So maybe somewhere around there. Rockstar hasn't said shit. The only thing they said, they came out and said the leaks were, were real, and, fuck you guys. We're pretty upset about that.
They look fucking good, dude.
Well, you know how Rockstar is, though, dude. They don't want to release some shit fucking game.
No.
And they don't let nothing go. They keep everything close to the chest, They don't fucking leak nothing. They never leak anything.
It's always someone on the inside that does it,
Or data miners.
And sometimes it fucks with the production of the game, but they said it isn't going to mess with it. So
that's good, because a lot of the times they'll fucking be like, all right, we're scrapping that idea and we're going to start over.
Changed.
Yep, now we got another 5-6 years before we come out with the fucking game.
But Take-Two said they got a lot of games in the fiscal year of 2020.
I bet Rockstar's parent company is probably like, you're putting that out.
Well, I think...
Yeah, like soon.
They're going to have some...
Yeah.
They're going to have some killers drop. I wish they'd do another Bully game. Because Bully was the shit.
Rockstar did the Midnight Club games, right? The race car games. Dude.
That'd be dope, dude.
Do you remember Midnight Club 3? Dub Edition?
Yeah.
Dub Edition, dude?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Didn't they have a Tokyo one, too, or something?
They had a Los Angeles. They had a Midnight Club 4 Los Angeles for the PS4 when it first... Or PS3 when it first came out. And it stunk.
They have a... They have like a Tokyo one.
They probably
Remember,
do.
you could go in and you could pick between if you would go to like Tokyo or just the regular. Mm-hmm. Wasn't it Tokyo or Japan?
It was something.
Somewhere in Japan.
Oh wait, no, wasn't it after?
I guess that is in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wasn't it? It was like after you beat Midnight Club 3, you could go to different towns.
Yeah.
Right? Or like halfway through
I
the
thought
story,
there was
you
almost
had
a
to
full
go
game made of it. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. Those games were awesome,
Yeah.
though. I sucked at them, but I liked just driving around in the cars you could make.
Yeah, I love just making the cars because it was that Dub Edition was right whenever like Pimp My Ride and all that shit, West Coast Customs and everything, and so I mean it was cool because wasn't that where you could put your own sound systems, like put subs and shit in the back? And
did you see they're remaking Need for Speed for PS5?
That's
all
cool.
next gen consoles are getting the old school Need for Speeds. Like Need for Speed 1 and 2.
They're remastering them?
And re-putting them out, dude.
That's dope.
Those games are fucking
because the
sick.
new one stinks.
Dude, didn't they go back to like a cartoonish,
they went to a weird graphics.
comic book looking fucking...
Yeah, that was the newest one. Because
Yeah.
I looked into buying it because it was like free or something like that.
It was close to free. It was like $10 at one time, and I was like, I might spend $10. And then I watched the trailer, and I was like, I'm not spending $10
That's
on
what I
that.
said too. I was like,
Because I bought Need for Speed Heat, I think, was the last one I bought, and it was all right, dude. They're all fucking corny, and after you're halfway through the game, you're like, oh, I'm just doing the same shit over and over again.
The last one I actually put some time in was like Need for Speed Underground. That's how long since I played Need for Speed.
That's the one they need to come out with.
Yeah.
They need to remake that one.
I don't even remember.
That was probably one of the best ones in the series.
Yeah. I just remember I've wasted hundreds of hours on Midnight Club 3.
Yeah.
So many.
I just recently downloaded Sleeping Dogs.
I love that game.
That game is...
I've never played it.
I'd never played it either. And I downloaded it, and I was like, these fucking fighting mechanics are dope.
It's like GTA mixed with Batman. Is how I would explain it. Like how
you're
the fighting...
free roaming. It's free roam. You can go wherever you want. And the fighting is just awesome.
Rarely get guns, but you get weapons. You can use big ass knives and shit like that. You can use. I think there's area damage things like where you can throw somebody into and fuck them up and shit.
Like shove them in a fucking
AC,
air conditioning. Kick them against an electric box.
Or just kick them into a fucking phone booth or shut a big ass thing on their head from the window.
I got the definitive edition. Yep. It was for the PS4, but I bought it.
Yeah,
I had it, and I just downloaded it the other day, and I was like, "This is awesome."
I've just been playing Destiny 2. That's pretty much all I play.
I know, dude. We beat Dead Island.
I know.
Yeah.
I gave up. I don't know, dude. I just like the first-person looter shooters, like a Halo type. It's better than Halo, I think.
We fucking Dead Island's dope.
It was good.
Yeah, we had a good
It was
time,
good. I just
dude.
got bored with it.
We had like a lot of fucking fun.
Destiny, there's always something to do. Like I'm never, I don't have all the guns. I don't have all the exotics. I don't have the god roll of a weapon I want with all the right perks and everything to make it a beast. There's just all kinds of shit that I haven't done, and I've got like fucking over 2,000 hours in the game. I don't have enough people to do raids and shit though. I don't have 6 people.
I'm excited for the DLCs for Dead Island 2.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what they're going to come out.
Because I think they're going to obviously extend the story.
Mm-hmm.
They have to.
They said they were going to put in a couple more locations and some more guns and different zombie types. Is what I got.
It was dope, dude.
Yeah,
you should have did.
You haven't even got to like one of the
you played
dopest
one
like
time.
zombie we get to fight.
I played for one weekend with you guys. I got to like level 15 and then was like,
Yep.
I think we got like halfway through the game and then I was like,
No,
we were on like mission 15 or something like that. Main story. I'm not talking side
but
quests.
it was fucking. Yeah, there's not many missions, but you can do so many other things before you do the main story.
Yeah.
But you kind of have to do the main story to
Unlock
find a lot of shit.
Yeah. Because we ended up getting a lot of fucking keys running through it.
A lot of keys, a lot of different legendaries.
Yeah, we got some dope ass legendaries.
Yeah.
We ended up getting dude's fucking hammer.
Yep. Same.
And that thing's OP as fuck, dude.
Is it nasty?
Yeah. like one hit, they're fucking gone. If not, they're shot like 20 feet away from you.
Yeah.
I like that they have like it's not Dark Souls because it's not third person, but it's like you can parry, you can block, stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm a big Dark Souls fan.
Mm-hmm.
Always
I need to get into that, dude. I've been watching like playthroughs and stuff on it.
Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would start with
Dark Souls says it's punishing, so I don't know. Elden Ring is Elden Ring about the same?
It's the same game, except that you can jump and you can you got a horse, you got a steed, and
can you play online all the time on that game with people?
You can summon just like Dark Souls, just like Bloodborne.
Is it as bad as Bloodborne though?
No,
like the way you summon people.
No, it's much easier
because you can only do so many things on Bloodborne. Dude, that game is fucking hard.
Great game, dude.
I couldn't fucking play. I was like, dude, I'm dying every 2 seconds. I don't know what to do.
You'd figure those games would have like a multiplayer because they almost need another person in there.
It's shit because you can only do like you can't like go to places, but like that one thing really.
Yeah,
you got a couple things you can do with people.
Yeah, in Elden Ring, it's not that way.
You can just join in and you're playing.
You can just join in and you're playing. Like, but if I summon you to a boss fight, we beat the boss, you leave. And I have to resummon you at the next.
Well, that ain't that bad.
It's the same. It's the same concept.
Can you still free roam with them, or is it just straight up battle?
I can actually like just as soon as I enter an area, I can go next to you. You put your summon sign down. I click on it and hit summon whatever your name is, and you summon, and then we can go run around and do whatever.
Can you have more than 2?
I think you need. I think you can have. You can have like up to 5 or 6, but the game will get real fucking laggy if you got too many people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they did just add a PvP, a player versus player arena, where you can have like 4-on-4 duels.
Well, that's cool.
So it's like 4 of us against 4 other people online, and it's pretty fucking sweet if you like that. Because once you summon, you can get invaded by other people.
You have it, right?
Elden Ring? Yeah.
If you get it, dude, I'll download it.
I'll look into it more because I got to figure out space too because I'm sure that game's fucking 100 gig, right?
I don't know how big it is. It's pretty big.
I'm sure it's fucking huge.
It's awesome. It won Game of the Year the year it came out. I mean, if I was going to start with the Soulsborne game, I would start with Dark Souls 3. It's the most like none of them are forgiving.
Yeah.
No, none of them are. But Dark Souls 3 is. Well, I thought that was the first game I ever played of them, and I thought it's a masterpiece. That game is perfect. There's nothing more they could do to make it better, dude. All the DLC is perfect, dude. It's awesome. And then Bloodborne's fucking dope. It's harder than fuck though.
Yeah.
I always try to beat the game first before I'm like I don't want no fucking help beating these bosses. You know what I mean? But you just got to learn their mechanics, and you got to learn your mechanics and what you can manage your stuff.
Do they let you get your toes wet first, or are they just throwing you into the shit?
No, Elden Ring's a little better about it, where it takes you through a tutorial of how to because there is new mechanics in the game that are different from Dark Souls, but it's pretty much just you drop in and you're like in Elden Ring, you go through the tutorial, you come out this door, and there's this giant dude on a fucking horse that just attacks you as soon as you come out, and it's like. You know what I mean?
Welcome to the game, bitches.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the game. It's just an open world. Get beat down by whatever the fuck comes around the corner. You know, you'll just be riding, and then all of a sudden there's another giant guy on a horse flying at you, dude. And his health bar comes up on the bottom, and that's how you know it's a boss fight. And you're just like, where did this fucking dude come from? You know?
I mean, from all the gameplays, because I've been watching Neeb's channel or whatever. It's Neeb's Gaming. And they got one where they're playing through it and shit, dude. And like I said, it looks rough. Like, it doesn't matter. You can go the wrong way and you're fucking dead. Yeah. That's all it is, dude, yeah.
You lose all your souls and you gotta fucking either go back and get them or...
An Elden Ring?
Yeah. It's just like Bloodborne where if you die, you lose all your
blood echoes. And isn't souls like the currency, right?
Yeah,
kind of.
That's how you level.
Yeah.
And then, you gotta level into the correct thing. You know, if you're wanting to use heavy weapons, you gotta... most likely level into strength and dexterity probably, so you can scale it, and then you can upgrade them. You can use different items to upgrade it, make it like a heavy great sword or something to make it hit even harder. You know, there's builds out there where you can buff yourself. Like, you'll watch these clips of these guys. They'll walk into an arena, they'll buff themselves, which is give themselves increased damage, increase this, increase that. They'll do that for 5 seconds. That's all they're doing is buffing, and then they'll just run up and hit this guy once, and he dies.
So I mean, there is a way.
There's a way to break the game. There is.
All right.
But I mean, if you're just playing, you can just play through the fucking game like it's supposed to be played.
Yeah.
You know, which it is supposed to be played that way. They make games and they add shit like that because they want people to find it. They want people to experiment, right? Yep. Yeah. But of course, if you use a mage build, like a magic build, you're gonna breeze through the fucking game. That's just how it is with all the Dark Souls. I got a mage on Dark Souls 3, dude. I could fucking burn through the game in probably 3 hours. The entire game I could burn through. Just because, I can stand at range and hit you and you die and you can't do nothing to me.
What's the class categories on those? What do you get? Warrior, mage?
Stuff like that, yeah. Knight.
You get, archers and stuff like that?
You can. Bows normally stink in those kind of games. You can make some...
I guess that would be the obvious. Try to stay away, have a long-range weapon.
I always went for the strength build, which is using heavy weapons.
Yeah.
So you use a knight. Or you can use a dexterity build where you make you scale the bleed damage, which means I hit you 3 times and then you bleed.
Yep.
Causes a bleed effect, and it'll do increased damage, massive amount of damage. You can... Like a Dark Souls 3 right now, or maybe... No, it's Elden Ring. At one point, dude, there's Rivers of Blood katana. Because you can two-hand everything. Mm-hmm. So there's Rivers of Blood katanas, dude. You could walk in and mop a boss in 5 hits. Because you would just cause so much bleed damage.
They just bleed out, yeah.
That's dope.
Yep. It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's very intricate.
Yeah. I never really got into those games. I don't know. I was just always into, I played a lot of zombies. Yeah. GTA.
I played a lot of zombies, too. Black Ops 1
shit
zombies.
like that. The Wildlands. I fucking love that game still.
Wildlands.
I wanted Ghost Recon to be... Or Breakpoint. Is it Breakpoint?
Breakpoint,
I wanted it to be good so bad,
Me
dude.
too.
But they even overhauled the entire game and basically made an entire new game. Still stinks.
Jesus, dude. Aren't they... What's their next big... Are they coming out with another one?
They're supposed... I think
Ghost
so.
Recon, is that what it is? Yeah.
The Wildlands was just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I remember me and Caleb... Dude, we played that game for 2 months straight. That's all we played.
It was a good game.
It's fun.
We started one up too. It was me, you, and Bob.
Yeah,
and we played it for a little bit. Yeah,
way back in the day.
Yeah.
Still, that game still holds up though.
It does.
Sometimes I download it and just play it.
I thought about it. That was one of my games. Should I download this or?
We can get down on some Wildlands.
Dude, I'll play it.
We can get down
because they got some shit they added on there.
Yeah, they got a lot of DLCs.
We tried to beat the Predator. Good luck.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. You got to go find him in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one though. I think they added, and I don't remember what it is.
Because it's on the other side of the map.
Look that up, Blake. There's the Predator.
The Predator one was dope as shit, though.
There's another one.
They did Predator right.
Dude, it's rough.
It was fucking cool shit,
We couldn't beat it.
It was good as shit.
We tried. We couldn't get it.
Yeah, it took... the only person I was with that we beat it, dude, we had like a full group, so 4 people, and then like everybody just on their shit.
Yeah.
I was with like Opie and all them guys when we beat it. But I mean, I love that game.
Me too.
Because fuck, dude, whenever it came out, dude, me, Justin, and Opie were stoked, dude. Like, dude, this is gonna be the game.
The only thing about that kind of game is you do it's kind of like a Far Cry.
Yeah.
You're doing the same thing over and over. That's the only thing. Yeah. That's the only complaint I have about that.
And you can kind of break the game by sneaking in and getting like the best weapons right off the bat.
Right.
What guy doesn't want to roll in there with a 50 cal, dude, silenced out, best scope, you know?
I'm not a sit back guy though.
Yeah, you go, like you run and gun. Yeah, I'll sit back and snipe out like everybody, you know, and then walk in, just skipping.
What'd you find, buddy?
Post-release content. Season 1 was the rise and fall of Unidad. Season 2, the shadow of Santa Muerta.
It was Snake, whatever that is.
Tools of the Trade. Tier 1 mode was the
Metal
online mode.
Metal Gear Solid is what it was.
Yeah, Ghost mode.
Because you can get like some clothes and stuff and shit like that.
Well, what characters can you find and beat? Like, what enemies can you just randomly find?
Narco Road. Oh, they had Narco Road, too, where they added some vehicles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. That's what I'm trying to find right now. They have Fallen Ghost DLC, which is pretty good. Dude, this game's old as fuck.
Yeah,
but Predator so and something else.
The Predator special event they had.
Yeah.
I'm getting to them now. Watchmen.
Oh, I didn't get that one.
Special Operation 1 Watchman.
Oh, shit.
There's a crossover from Splinter Cell.
Yeah, that's what it was. Over? Yeah, Splinter Cell.
Is that it? That's the last one?
I'm still scrolling. No. Looks like they had the Special Operation 1 Archangel. That's from Rainbow Six.
That's cool. Dude, even since we played, they've
added stinks. Then they had Special Operation 3 Silent Spade for Ghost Recon Future Soldier.
Did the old fucking Ghost Recon or whatever. What'd you say?
And they had
Splinter Cell?
Yeah, the old Splinter Cells.
That's a Snake or whatever. Yeah.
They released stuff all the way up until July 2019. They unlocked the final major content drop for Ghost Recon is Mercenaries mode. It's a battle royale, basically.
Whoa, that's cool.
You got who's playing it now though? Is the problem? Could you even find a full lobby?
Wait a second. What was that called again?
Mercenaries.
Is that where it was like 4-on-4?
It's Mercenaries is an 8-player free for all, PvP versus enemy gameplay experience. So it's player versus player plus enemies. Kind of like
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty's yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
What the hell is that called?
I don't fucking remember.
I got on. I actually did the updates the other day, and I got on there. Played one game. I played for about 30 seconds, and I got off.
I played the other day. I did all the downloads. I played 2 online games and was like, I'm out.
Yep.
I didn't even I had fun with the Tarkov part of it. I can't remember what it's called. Why can't I remember what it's called?
I don't know. What is it?
Hold on.
Did they add anything to the story? Or not the story, but the raids?
I don't know. Hold on.
I think they did.
Call of Duty Warfare 2.
Was it like...
What are we in? Season 3 or 4? 3. Season 3 Reloaded.
Are we in 3?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see what it runs to. 2.0. Raid Episode 3. So yeah, they got Episode 2 already out.
We'll have to play it.
Because the raid was fun.
Smock don't like those games though.
I need to get back in because they used to consume my life.
Don't get into this one. It's not good.
Like Call of Duty, Battlefield, like all those like online shooters, dude. That was my shit.
If you're gonna buy one and get into it, I don't know if people still play it. I'm sure they do. But Modern Warfare.
The newest one.
2019.
It was fucking flawless, dude.
It was pretty good.
The online was fucking good, dude. Like, I could murder on that fucking game.
Yeah. There's a new game I have seen that I've been kind of interested in, but I think it's just for PC. But it's called When Hell Breaks Loose. It's like a World War 1 or 2 fucking game.
Oh, that's cool. But I love them old type of games.
Yeah.
Like when they go back in time You know what I mean? I love that shit.
I mean, it looks so fucking good. But I think it's just for PC.
Dude, nothing will beat the days when Black Ops 2 dropped, dude.
Black Ops 1, Zombies with the Boys. Black Ops 2, though.
Multiplayer.
Everybody
and then,
had PS3s.
Sheesh, dude. Starting an old party up, dude. That's when they brought in parties, right? PS3. Yeah. And that was a dude, and then you fucking drop into some fucking what was the zombies? The original zombies for Black Ops 2.
Or it's called Hell Let Loose.
Hell Let Loose.
Yeah.
You had Transit.
That's it.
You had Town. And one more. I don't remember what it was.
What was the one where you were underground? Buried.
You got Buried. Those were like DLCs. Buried, Die Rise. That one hard fucking map.
Origins.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's that game.
But we can bring it up in here.
Go ahead.
But I don't have the HDMI hooked up. It's fine. Yeah. I'll look at it after.
Dude, it looks dope. Because there's like no, I don't think there's like a radar, like hit markers and shit.
What's it called?
Hell Let Loose.
Is it player versus monster?
No, it's PvP. It's an online like World War II game, first person shooter.
It's on Steam only.
Yeah. So.
You can't forget about.
I see it.
What's that one where you were in Alcatraz?
Wasn't it called Alcatraz?
Yeah, it was called Alcatraz. No, was it?
Yeah.
It was like
where you had to take the.
No, it was like Day of Dead or. Maybe it was called Alcatraz.
Hell Let Loose will come out on PS5 in October.
Oh shit!
Look that up. Look up the old BO2. Dude, listen. If Black Ops came out, remade Black Ops 2, dude, I would fucking die. To play Transit again, you know?
Okay, they had... Hold on. Let me get to the wiki guide. Okay. So, the original was Green Run, Transit. They had Bus Depot, Town, and Farm. Those were the three.
I remember the Bus Depot. Yeah, there you go.
Then they dropped
Farm, yeah.
Then they dropped Nuketown.
Yep.
Then and with the Revolution DLC, they dropped Die Rise, and then they dropped the Diner in Transit. Uprising had Alcatraz Island, Mob of the Dead.
That's what it's called.
And then Alcatraz Island Cell Block. And then Vengeance had Buried. Apocalypse had Origins.
Yeah.
Excavation Site 6-4. And then that was
the end of it.
Those were the days.
Black Ops 3 was okay.
Well, then
they came out with the
Ghost. Remember, Ghost had the alien.
Yeah,
which
it was fun though.
It was okay.
But then they came out with Black Ops 3. Did the Zombie Chronicles, which was dope. But I'm like, dude, I want to play Die Rise again.
Dude, I just want to fucking play. Yeah,
you know,
that's the only reason. Die Rise was cool because that was the one where you could jump from building to building, right? Oh,
you had to,
and you had to train. You could. Oh, do you remember Black Ops 1 figuring out that you could like run around and the zombies would follow you on the stage?
For sure.
And you'd have someone on the stage and like someone in the beginning area.
Yeah.
And you would just train zombies after you finally got set up.
Beginning
with the fucking
area.
ray gun.
And then there's those douchebags that would run in where the stairs are in the fucking.
Yeah.
In the theater, right below you where you were running.
Yeah.
So everything would get all fucked up, and then a zombie. Yeah, dude, like those guys stink.
I remember one time, me and Chance, shout out Chance, we were playing on an Xbox at somebody's house, and we were on like round 35, and this little fucking kid threw a fit that he didn't get to play, you know. And I was like, dude, we're on round 35, dude. Stop. Yeah. No, they shut it down. They come in and shut the fucking thing off. I was like, I'm never coming over here again. You guys are fucking trash. Fuck you, motherfuckers, dude.
Ascension was a good one for Black Ops 1.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of my favorites. And Moon.
Moon was fucking sweet because you could go from inside the like planetarium, or not planetarium, but like terrarium.
Yeah,
where you could you were on the ground, and then you could go out and you could float, dude. Yeah. That was fucking cool.
Yeah, the Easter eggs on those games were hard as fuck.
Yeah,
the Ascension one wasn't too hard. but the fucking Moon one was hard as fuck.
The Origins?
A lot of shit to do.
The one on Origins?
Yeah.
Where you had to get all 4 staffs and fucking go and... Yeah, that shit was crazy, too. You had to go underneath that one giant that's running around and go to the right foot so you could get inside of it and get the staff. That shit was hard.
Yeah, man, I miss those days.
I really do miss Transit, though.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Because there was an Easter egg in that, too.
Well, remember...
Yeah, it was like the very first fucking zombie map, right?
Yeah.
You could find that in there.
Remember when... Oh, yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Because there was a crazy fucking...
Noctur Totem?
Yeah, you could find Noctur and Totem in there, yeah.
No shit?
No.
I never got that far.
That's the first zombie map,
Yeah, that was from World at War.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember Transit stunk when it first came out? Everybody was like, this sucks ass, dude. We just wanted a zombie map, you know? And then... Now it's looked back on as like one of the best fucking things they ever did.
Yeah, because it's dope. You're going from each town and fucking...
Getting on the bus, dude.
There's
Flinging
different guns in
zones.
those towns and shit.
Yeah. And then if you didn't want to take the bus, you could just go through the darkness, you know? That shit was fun too, just running through.
Then you get attacked by those fuckers that would get on your back.
Yeah. And then like, well, the flying ones.
Yeah, those bastards.
Bat-like.
But it was like, you'd have to like sit there and just knife the fuck out of them.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
I watched a video of the characters that did those voices when they released the last zombie map ever.
Yeah,
with the
four original guys,
because they did come out with. Anyway, I watched that video and it was pretty cool. They were crying and shit.
Were they?
Yeah, because I mean it's like an end of an era, dude.
Yeah,
like
it really was. Because think of how much games have changed now. Where it's all battle royale and fucking that's it, dude.
Yeah.
Every game that comes out now that's multiplayer.
That's why I was excited for Dead Island. I was like, oh, dude, we haven't had a game like this in forever. You know?
Yeah, but you're never gonna do it like Black Ops. You can't. Black Ops.
They can't even do it anymore.
I know,
like they
just
used
can't.
to.
Well, because no one wants it except for us old motherfuckers.
And the zombies maps.
Dude, they stink.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. I didn't.
You can't tell me they're any good, dude. The last Black Ops that dropped, or whatever the fuck it was called, dude, I didn't like any of them. It was like, all right, this is cool for a little bit, but it stinks.
Cold War, I think it was. Black Ops Cold War.
Was that the last? Yeah, that was the last Black Ops.
It was a good game. That game was dope.
It was a good game.
But I didn't play the zombies a lot because I want old school. I want to have to run up to the machine and get the fucking drink, man, the jug.
Yeah,
like they just don't have jug anymore.
Yeah,
you know, it's like pop. Like 3 was like pop gumballs and shit like that. You know,
didn't they eventually add Juggernaut and shit to Black Ops 3?
They could have. I think I quit playing before. Plus, they came out with the Chronicles. Yeah. And I was like, fucking remastered old maps, dude.
That's what it was.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what we ended up playing. We stopped playing.
Because I think it was like, look that up. I don't remember what maps were on there, but I know like Ascension was on there, Moon was on there,
Origins,
Noctur and Totem may have been on there.
What is it? Is it Black Ops 3 or 4?
Actually, I think it was 3. I think they did a lot of them because Shinonuma, I think they redid that one.
What was it called? Zombie Chronicles?
Yeah, that one was hard. That
Chronicles
game.
Maps.
It just takes you back thinking about it, man. Smoking weed in my room, fucking getting high as shit, and just fucking hanging with the dudes on the mics. And
okay, so it had Noctur and Toten, Verrucht, and Shinonuma from Call of Duty
1.
From World at War.
Or, yeah, World at
War. And then Call of Duty Black Ops had Kino der Toten, Ascension, Shangri-La, and Moon. And then one map from Black Ops 2 Origins.
Yeah, they had. I remember that because there was a big controversy about them not having the swastikas in there anymore. Yeah. So they had to get rid of the swastikas, and they put the.
Oh, from Noctur and Toten?
No, from Black Ops 1. Kino, yeah.
From the Kino der Toten was the theater, correct?
Yeah, that was the Nazi theater.
Yep, the Nazi theater. That's where you're at.
So they had to get rid of.
Because it was called Nazi Zombies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
So because they had them in there originally.
Yeah. Well, because it was called Nazi
before
Zombies.
They released it, and then there was this huge
uproar,
backlash about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do, but I'm like, it's just a game, though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just
killing Nazis.
You learn so much playing those games, though, about like Nazis and like old World War shit that happened, and like a lot of the shit I know is from games like that. You know, remember Medal of Honor?
I love me some Medal of Honor, dude.
Well, that's the OG Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That was before Call of Duty. Remember having that on the Wii?
Yeah.
And we had the gun.
Garbage.
Yeah, we had the gun. But like, you could never aim where you wanted to aim, dude. It would just aim off, and you couldn't see nothing, dude. It fucking sucked. I remember Dad trying to play. He was like, "This is the worst fucking thing I've ever done in my life."
He's like, "We got the Wii. Turn on some Mario Brothers."
Yeah, or fucking Guitar Hero 3. Remember, dude?
Dude, he was a killer on Mario Brothers, though, dude. Mario Bros. He fucking.
You need to tell him to watch that new movie, dude.
He didn't.
He'll like it if he's an OG like Mario person, dude. He'll like it.
He is, man. He knows every little nook and cranny that you can sneak into, and he could beat the game in a second because there's that one thing you can do.
Remember, no, he could beat it in like 10 minutes because you could warp from like the second level to the fourth, and then you could go from World 4 straight to World 8 to the boss fight or some shit like that. I don't know it, but yeah, he was like, warping's for pussies though.
Yeah,
of course. But I do it every now and then.
You don't cheat.
Yeah, that's what he says. You do it right or you don't do it at all, boy.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, Guitar Hero 3, dude. Me and Bailey just.
I love me some Guitar Hero, dude.
We just
Guitar Hero 2 was badass.
We downloaded the playlist from Guitar Hero 3.
Yeah?
And listened to him, and I'm like, man, does this bring back memories? Just sitting on the couch with Dad and shit. Of course, he'd always play like Pearl Jam and shit. Oh, yeah. That game was dope. I told her, I was like, we just need to buy one. Let's get a Wii, because you can't get them on fucking PS5.
Yeah, you can always go back get it like a PS3.
I do have a PS3.
No, they have Guitar Hero for the PS5.
Nope.
Or 4 then.
It's not Guitar.
It's not the old guitar anymore though.
Not Guitar Hero 3.
It was probably Rock Band.
Because I got on.
No, they have new Guitar
I got on
Heroes.
PlayStation and the PlayStation app and was like, oh, I'm going to buy this game if we have it. And we can just get a.
Mm-hmm.
They don't sell it on there.
No, you can't. Oh, they had Guitar Hero Live on PS4. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah, I had that.
That's what it was.
It was junk.
Was it?
I heard it was not good.
Because you had to, even if you didn't have internet, you would have to have internet to play it. Because you had to be online and stuff.
Well, just listening to that list all the way through, even the page that was on, like the second page,
the hidden songs.
I'm like, man, dude, like this probably drove me to listen to a lot of fucking songs that I wouldn't have listened to if I didn't play this.
Guitar Hero 2 have like Lamb of God on it, dude.
Mm-hmm. Laid to Rest.
Yes.
Remember fucking Cliffs of Dover, dude?
Dude, I love me some Cliffs of Dover.
It's so good. I played that for Bailey. She's like, I've never heard this. I was like, dude, it's so
just
good.
Straight up guitar,
if
man.
you like fucking guitar.
I love it, dude. I want to learn so bad.
I watched a guy on TikTok. He'll like, you can throw a comment and he'll try to learn whatever song you comment, dude. He tried to learn Cliffs of Dover, dude. He fucking did, dude. It was awesome. It was awesome.
I was telling you, a real good friend of mine, Brent, he's a fucking shredder, dude. He lives in Whitehall, I think, or something like that. Mm-hmm. I think he's like probably close to 50 now. Good dude. I met him when I worked at my old job.
Mm-hmm.
He was a driver for him. Just a fucking good dude. And we kicked it off good. I didn't know he could play guitar. So he said something about it, and he sent me a video of him playing, and holy fuck. Like, he can play all, like Freebird, that crazy solo, he can fucking play that. You know, he can play all AC/DC's, Def Leppard. He can play, like, a fuckload of the old shit, because that's what, you know, that's his era. He's like, it's kind of cool, if I've had a rough day, I can come home, turn the amp on, just everything else in my head goes away. I'll play some fucking AC/DC or something. Like, what is a better fucking band to get you going than fucking AC/DC, dude?
Alright.
Turn that fucking shit on, you feel like going and murdering people.
It gets you hyped, dude. It's a good hype song. Yeah.
It's hype music. That's what it is. That's like the 70s and 80s hype music. Is fucking AC/DC and Metallica.
Guns N' Roses.
Metallica, dude. Oh my god. Dude, listen to me. I'm tired of hearing Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, I'm over it.
They're overplayed.
Dude.
Anytime I hear a Guns N' Roses song, I'm like, I'm good.
It's only 2 or 3. It's like 2 or 3. Welcome to the Jungle, Sweet Child of Mine, and
Paradise City.
Maybe some Patience every once in a while. You'll
November
hear that.
Rain, you can hear that
November
every
Rain.
now
I'm
dude,
like, dude, where's Mr. Brownstone?
That's what I was just gonna say.
That fucking song
that
is.
song's about heroin, dude. They ain't gonna play that on the radio anymore.
Dude, it's so good. I don't listen to radio anyway. I'm just saying, like,
yeah, dude. I'm on Spotify.
Yeah, fuck the radio,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm a real man. I had to listen to the radio on the way down here because I took Dad's car, and it's a bitch to get the fucking Bluetooth in his car. So I was like, fuck it, dude. I tried to listen to the baseball game on the way down here. Of course, I get to Orangeville. It's like, nah, we ain't gonna come in. Yeah, that was it, dude. From fucking Orangeville to here, nothing but. Yeah. I hear on the other fucking stations.
I've been getting into pretty hard lately. Iron Maiden, Slayer, Megadeth, dude.
Yeah.
I've been really good. Like, I mean, I like their music. I always have, but I've just been really getting into it lately.
Yeah.
Some old, dude. The guitar is so raw and it sounds so good, dude. You know, it's like you can hear them picking on there, and it's like, fuck, dude.
You get down on like Judas and all that stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Dude. Iron Maiden, man, dude's my shit.
Dude, Iron Maiden. I think I'm gonna get it because they got some crazy fucking album covers.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get something like that tattooed on me because those look
I
dope.
thought about getting the what's his face, the Flagman or whatever.
Yeah.
I forget what he's.
Or get.
If anybody's a fan of them, they're gonna fucking kill me. But yeah,
They're so good, dude.
they.
Fucking love Iron Maiden, dude. He sounds so much like Dio though. Like he sounds a fucking like real close to him. I thought it was. I'm not gonna lie because I wasn't really invested in him.
You know what?
And it was like Sam Buckerman or something was the lead singer.
You know what the
40 years.
album covers remind me of for Iron Maiden?
What's
the
that?
Goosebump books.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, they do. They just look like all grimy and like.
Just back in the day shit, man.
Yeah.
I love it. Megadeth's the same way.
I think Slayer had some good ones too.
Slayer's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. There we go. Slayer had good ones too.
I like the skulls and shit. I'm into that. Yeah, Megadeth had some. They were all really close to each other.
Yeah.
Like the ways they look. Like, yeah.
That even reminds me of like a Goosebump fucking
Especially that
dope.
one.
Yeah, that one's dope.
Yeah, man, they're fucking awesome.
You know, album covers just aren't a fucking thing anymore.
Well, no,
dude.
it's all streaming.
Mm-hmm. That's what sucks, dude. You know how much fucking art not on album covers, dude?
Art and fucking. I don't know. I feel like that era was just felt so different.
It's a different time for music, dude.
That's how it works, dude.
Every generation has a different music, dude. Like I'm into the I like the screaming shit. And I'm really into the new music that's coming out for the screamers, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Amity Affliction just dropped a new album. It's fucking awesome. It's way heavier than what they've ever done, too, dude. It's just like fucking. It's called Chasing Ghosts, dude. It's fucking awesome.
Right.
You know? It's just every fucking generation's got a different. Every 5-10 years, it just switches. You know,
just seemed like rock was just so fucking. Just so. I don't know. It was like on top of the world, you know. It was like the top when it was coming, like the 70s, 80s, and 90s, dude.
Well, you had fucking
a little bit early 2000s, and then you came out, you know. Then you got the boy bands and the fucking after that, you know, and it. I don't know.
Well, then you had those are just
really
machine.
Heavy.
Those are just machine created fucking bands. Those are like
everything's
you
edited.
You look the part. You can't even fucking sing. I don't care. You look the part. I'm gonna write you songs, and I'm gonna put you with auto tune, and I'm gonna put you on stage.
You sound decent.
And you are gonna be a fucking millionaire, and you're gonna make me even more money.
I think
because I'm gonna give you $1 million to write this album that I'm gonna write for you, and then you're gonna pay me back 10 before you ever see a dime.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's why I like that old like Iron Maiden, dude. You can hear the fucking that voice he has, dude, or like Chris Cornell. When he was in Temple of a Dog or Soundgarden or fucking Audio Slave.
Him by himself.
Like, he was raw during that. Like, that fucking great voice that he has. Same with Eddie Vedder, dude. Like, nowadays, everybody's so edited. You know what I mean? To take away the little scratchiness of the voice. You know? I like that about, like, Chris Cornell.
Lane Staley?
When he gets in there.
That's what I was just thinking of, dude. His raw vocals, dude, are fucking
Have you
nasty.
heard they did the MTV Unplugged Nutshell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude.
That's, like that old type of music is like.
I wish I could have seen that guy. Which he died.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know. Hair on gets you every time.
Dude, a lot of those guys did, man.
Even
like Sublime's lead singer. I think he overdosed, didn't he?
Yeah.
Funny story about that is they were broke when he killed him when he died. And then, like, the day he died, their album went, like, fucking triple platinum. It had gone triple platinum, and then they found him dead on the beach. It was like, they made it. They made it. And then they died. He died after their first fucking album.
I love that music, dude.
It sucks they only have one album.
Yeah. There's a guy doing it now, though.
Yeah, they do have another guy.
Yeah. Sounds so, like, really sounds really good.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It'd be like Linkin Park now. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Because they still have Mike Shinoda, but it's just like he was the rapper.
Yeah.
You know? I was a huge Linkin Park guy when I was a kid.
Yeah, Linkin Park was dope.
Fucking love that song, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember getting their first CD and stuff, dude. What was it? The one with the guy blacked out dude running with the flag? Was that the fucking first album?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was.
They're a good band, dude. Yeah, it sucks these guys. Same with Chris Cornell. Like, he just decided I can't do it anymore. It's like, bro, your voice was one of a kind.
Dude, there's something dark going on in there, dude.
It's like when...
That we will never experience, most likely.
Like, I'm Going Hungry, dude. Eddie and his voice are so well and so mesh. Close. Yeah. Like, for the longest time, I didn't know it was Chris doing the first verse, and then it was fucking Eddie doing the second verse.
Yeah. Because he switches up on you. Chris does.
Yeah.
He does that first verse that's like grungy, and then the second verse is, or when he's doing the background vocals, it's like, holy
when he yells,
shit.
Fuck.
It's
when
just
he
like
gets
a different
there,
type of, it's like a different type of music completely. It's fucking, it's good. It's awesome.
It's, yeah, I love it. That's all I really listen to, man. I mean, I like a little bit of rap too.
You're an old Bob Seger guy.
I love Bob Seger. Fuck you.
Music peaked back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Those musics are awesome, dude.
Hey, yeah, I'm here. I'm with it. I just like new shit too.
Fuck you, dude. You don't like Bob Seger?
He's all right. He's all right.
There's a reason you like Penis, and that's
Night
why.
Moves, is that him?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Night Moves. Old time rock and roll.
He's all right. I didn't say he was
iconic,
bad.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say he was bad.
Dude, I love like I said, I love all music.
You like Bob Dylan?
I really do too, man.
I like some Bob
Dylan.
You guys like some Eric Clapton?
I like some Clapton.
Yeah. Cocaine.
No, fuck that song, dude. I'm not a big fan of that song.
What?
I like when he sings and he plays the guitar, dude. Have you seen him play the guitar?
That's what he does in fucking Cocaine. All he's doing is shredding on the guitar.
Real old shit. Like, that's really old, but it's not. I don't know, dude. I think I've just heard it so many times. I'm kind of like, I don't want to hear it anymore.
Yeah, that could be.
You know. Dude, have you seen him play guitar?
Oh yeah, he's a beast.
Holy fuck!
You know, he was in the band that sang like White Room or whatever it was. Oh fuck! I
White
forgot.
Room?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've heard it.
In a white room with black curtains.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't ring a bell, man.
In a white room.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
With black
there you
curtains.
go. Yeah.
And then he's like, at the station.
Yeah.
That's a good tune.
He was the lead guitarist in that.
No way.
Yep.
What is that song called? I want to know the band now.
It's got to be White Room, right? What is the band name?
Too bad we don't have them Google phones where you go, and it'll tell you what the song is. Oh, why am I?
But yeah,
just
dude,
think about
the drummer, dude. There's like a redheaded drummer, dude. He is a total fucking like crazy, dude.
No shit.
Yeah.
It's Cream,
yeah.
White Room. It's called White Room.
When did he come? When did Eric?
That was on Guitar Hero.
Cream did it. Yeah.
When did Eric Clapton start making music?
Shit.
Was it in the 70s? Like, all these crazy bands came out like after fucking like Jimmy and shit died, you know. And then these,
like I said, rock and roll
everybody
changed
picked the
too after
guitar
that,
up, and they're like, "How the fuck are you making it sound like that? And you're upside down on it? Doesn't even make sense."
Looks like his first album was in the 70s. Was 1970.
Yeah.
Fucking what?
Well, we were talking about like Tom Petty.
Tom Petty, yeah.
He's the only artist. What was it? The only artist in the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s in relevant music.
Yeah. Where he had like a #1 hit in all eras.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He had like a #1 hit across 5 decades, I think.
Because you had...
That was a different song each decade.
Yeah, because you got to remember, like, some of like our songs that we like came out in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like,
or even early 2000s.
Like early... Like the... Rage Against the Machine and shit. They were like 90s, 93, something like that.
Well, Green Day.
Like
Green Day
like
was
that.
1990. Green Day. They're still around. You know, they stink, but
they hate America.
Their new stuff probably stinks.
Yeah. Wow, the 21 gun shit sucked.
I don't listen to him.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Yeah, and then he's fucking
He fucking came out and said something about the U.S. It's like, fuck you guys.
You don't have to like
guns.
the dude, but you can like his music.
I'm like, you guys have more stabbings than anywhere. You know what I mean?
We don't have guns.
Like, they're always like talking about like people, like America's got these free, you can have guns. And I'm like, yeah, but you're stabbing people. You know what I mean? It's just as bad.
Can't you get arrested for having a knife over there?
Oh, I'm sure they're really cracking shit down. Yeah,
that helped. We don't have guns, but we
look
have
at
knives.
Australia. Did you see Australia when the pandemic first started?
No.
Everything went because they can't have guns, dude. Old ladies were getting beat on because they were trying to just go out and get their shit because they're old as fuck. They're like, what's the internet? Mm-hmm. So they're like walking to stores and you can't even be on the streets. They're like, I've seen these videos of these fucking cops pulling over, just beating these people, dude.
Damn, son.
You ain't got nothing to protect yourself.
No.
They took it all from you.
Yeah. I don't think the cops have guns either, do they? Over there.
They got big ass batons, dude.
They got nightsticks.
I don't think they have guns, but they have big ass batons and they beat the fuck out of people with them.
Yeah. I'm not saying, I don't know. That's
Listen,
wild.
dude. That's why I love America. We're not going to let tyranny win. It ain't gonna happen.
I don't know. They're kind of winning right now, aren't they?
Listen, dude.
Tyranny?
They're kind of fucking
tyranny, whatever you want to call it.
We're winning right now, dude.
If it got bad enough where they were like, we're taking all guns, dude, no way.
That's not gonna happen.
They say it all the time.
It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, have they done it yet?
No.
They did ban AR-15s here in Illinois, though.
For now. They're taking
like it's gonna fucking. I don't understand.
They're taking that to the Supreme Court.
I don't get what these politicians don't understand. That for one, most of the killings are in Chicago. Mm-hmm. And those people have guns that aren't registered. They weren't legally bought by anyone. You can build a gun pretty easily.
Mm-hmm. You can't legally buy a fully automatic AK-47 anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you guys are looking at the wrong things.
Or a fully automatic Uzi. You can't buy that in the state of Illinois.
You guys have the strictest fucking gun laws
in the country.
You can't even have a gun in Chicago now, right?
I don't know how it is.
I think all of Chicago, they're like no guns. Period.
It's like, dude.
It's like, obviously, that is not helping.
Yeah, they have literally the strictest in Illinois, and it's the worst place for gun violence.
Pretty bad.
Like, look up how many people die a day from gun-related.
Don't they have a counter?
I think so. That's crazy.
Like, the beginning of the year, it was something crazy. Like, fucking 50 or something people died on, like, January 1st to, like, the 5th or some crazy shit.
Yeah, aren't they, like, doing, like, probably, like, 10, 15 shootings a day?
Yeah.
Something like that? Something crazy like that?
It's I don't know. That's why I like my small rural areas,
Yeah, we still get our crazies though.
No, we do.
I mean, that's what sucks where I live, dude. I live in Ashland, it's super close to Springfield.
But man, if I go into a store, right? Let's say you're in like, what's it say?
210 victims have been killed in Chicago in 2023 already. We're in May.
210 people. A lot of them are going to be children that were just walking down the street and just got caught by a fucking
stray.
A bullet.
Yeah. That's a crime. That's not like just got hit by a car or something.
Yeah,
that's fucking just gun related.
How fucked is that? But hey,
do they have like a thing where you can see where Chicago and then like the rest of the country or rest of the state?
I'm sure there's like, yeah, I guess I never thought about it. I wonder what the worst. Look up what the worst. What the worst homicides gun related in the United States. Like, what town is it in the United States? It's got to. What do you think? Take a guess first before we look this up.
Chicago, but I mean,
I'm gonna go with Chicago. I'm gonna or like a Detroit area.
Cali, Florida.
I don't see Cali because they're really strict on guns.
Okay, here we go.
But
okay, the report ranks. This is from Wallet Hub. Cities in the top 5 homicides per capita in 2023. Number 1 is Memphis, Tennessee. Number 2 is New Orleans, Louisiana.
Whoa.
3 is Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, 4 I forgot about Maryland.
4 is good old St. Louis.
I forgot about Tennessee.
STL, really?
Yeah. Well, St. Louis is bad. And 5 is Detroit, Michigan. Chicago's not even on the list.
Well, at least I got one right.
Then, here, if you care, here's the lowest. Raleigh, North Carolina, Omaha, Nebraska, Madison, Wisconsin, and Sacramento, California.
There's nobody in Nebraska, dude.
No.
And everybody
There's 4 people that live there.
Everyone who lives there has guns, and they're like, "Hey, man, I'm not gonna get crazy because you have a gun."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You stay on your side of the fence.
Yeah.
I'm on mine.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Holler at me if my deer jumps the fence.
Wouldn't you feel more comfortable going into a store knowing most of the people have a gun on them in case something got out of hand?
I mean, that don't bother me.
Something gets out of hand, just you can take care of it.
Okay.
I would like them in the hands of somebody that knows what they're doing, because I ain't trying to get chopped down when he's trying to shoot somebody else.
What do you think?
I don't need the 70-year-old granny pulling back on the fucking, Desert Eagle, blowing fucking shit away.
Here's the. All right, here is the 10 most dangerous cities in the United States. And we're doing to identify the most dangerous cities. We considered the following criteria: 1, violent crime rates. That includes homicide, rape, robbery, and aggravated assaults per 100,000 inhabitants. Property crime rates. These include burglary, larceny, theft, and motor vehicle theft. Total crimes, just a combination of both violent and property crimes. Okay. So, what do you think the most dangerous city in the United States to live in is?
For robberies and shit?
Just a total combined.
Just everything?
Everything.
You say town or state?
Town.
Town?
City. It's going to be a city with 100,000 or more, because that's how they do it.
Yep.
I
would say New Orleans.
I'm going with L.A. on that one.
Wrong. It's St. Louis, Missouri.
No shit, dude.
Number 2 is Detroit, Michigan.
Wow.
Number 3 is Baltimore. Number 4 is Memphis. 5 is Little Rock, Arkansas. Bunch of fucking hicks just offing each other.
Yeah.
Wow.
You slept with my sister. Well, she was my sister first.
Number 6 is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 7 is Cleveland, Ohio. 8 is Albuquerque, New Mexico. 9 is Kansas City, Missouri. So Missouri is home of two cities in Missouri in the top 10 most dangerous cities. Or dangerous, cities. And then 10 is Stockton, California.
Wow.
Yeah, because if you're not in a city, dude, you're in the woods in Missouri. Basically, is what I've
I'm surprised
noticed.
like New York and shit's not on there. That's crazy.
Okay, so
per capita though,
look
right?
at this. This is per 100,000 inhabitants. So violent crime rate per 100,000 is 1,927. So that means out of 100,000 people, almost 2,000 are, victims of a violent crime. And then, property crime in St. Louis is 6,183 per 100,000. So you're talking 6,200 people are victims of property crime per 100 out of every 100,000. And then Detroit's only lower. It's actually higher in violent, but lower in property crime. Baltimore's the same. Yeah, this is all not good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're searching for real estate, really, guys. That's what we're really doing.
Think about how many.
We're trying to figure out where we can actually be able to afford to buy a house.
Think about that. We go to St. Louis.
You can buy a house in Detroit for like $5,000.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You coming with me, guys?
Yeah. Well, no, St. Louis is fucking sketchy, guy.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm telling you, dude. I can't go to the Arch is too much for me anymore.
Listen to this, dude. All right. So I haven't told you guys about. Well, I might have told you off air, but when I stayed in St. Louis to go to the game, we stayed at the Marriott, which is a very nice fucking hotel, dude. It was like where all the pilots from the airport stayed, and it was like they'd pull up in bulletproof fucking U.S. Department of Transportation Suburbans, so they weren't fucking around. They were getting them from point A to point B, right? Well, we went to the game, and we're on Washington Street, so you had to go down Washington and take a right on Broadway and go down to Ballpark Village. You had to take another left, but we went to the game. We're coming back, dude. We're walking back because we're like literally a half a mile from our hotel. I was like, why would we drive anywhere, right? We're walking back, and this guy, he's about as tall as me. He comes up. He says, "Hey, where are you trying to go?" And I was like, back to my hotel." He's like, "Yeah, you're going the wrong way." I was like, "What do you mean?" He said, "If you go across this street and down this road where you're about to be going," he was like, "you're gonna die."
Jesus.
He was like, 2 little white people like you and your wife, dude, you're not gonna make it. He was like, "I'm serious." He was like, "You need to go this way," and he showed us the best way to get back, which was going down Washington the way we could. We just got turned around because I don't know any of the fucking streets there. But yeah, he was like, "Yeah, don't go that way and don't go that way." He's like, "Stay on this road. That's it." stay on Washington, and you can go to Broadway because Broadway has like a Federal Reserve with like billions of dollars in it. And he's like, there's always armed guards there.
Yep.
He's like, so you can stay on that road. They don't fuck around on that road. But he was like, you go over on this road here, you're probably going to get robbed and shot. You go on this road over here, you're probably going to get robbed and shot. He's like, don't even think about going to the Arch. He's like, the Arch is a no-go.
Fuck, we went there with our families, dude.
It was sketchy, though, when we went.
Yeah.
It was.
But when the next time I went, with just us, like just Bailey, and
it's worse now.
Did it get worse?
Bro, I just drove through it. I was like, let's fucking finally go up in this arch. It's like, I still haven't. But we drove on that next to the river. Yeah. And I was like, no, I'm not stopping and I'm not getting out.
Don't stop at any red lights either. Another thing, we were leaving Sunday mid-morning. We're like, all right, it's time to go. So we check out. And we're on the road, and I'm like, Sammy's doing the navigating. And you know how the St. Louis fucking roads are. Yeah. They're fucking suck, dude. They're awful. Well, I was supposed to go straight and up this road and then take a right. Well, I took a right underneath the overpass. So I was in the underpass.
Yep.
I took a right. Bro. Dude. We took this right, and I hit this stoplight, and there was a truck in front of me. And the truck didn't even stop. He's like, fuck that. So I looked at the old lady, and I was like, should I just go? And she's like, yeah. So we just go, and we head down this road to get back on the road we need to be on. It's just boarded up buildings. It's just, no one's on this street. Not one, I didn't see one single person. The road itself had not been gone over, like repaved or anything, in probably 20 years. It's bad. It's awful. And we come up to this stoplight, and there's a red car in front of us that has no license plate on the back. I'm like, well, for one, that's pretty sketchy, you know? So it's a red light. We stop, and I realize that this red car is like 2 car lengths from the white line to stop. So it's just stopped like literally in the middle of the street. I'm like, what the fuck? Light turns green. They don't move. I was like, all right, we're out.
Yep.
I fucking just whipped around them, and as I'm coming around them, you look over, and the 2 people in the car are asleep, are like slumped, like fucked up on something, slumped in the car. And there's like just 2 other guys walking down the fucking road. And I'm like, you know what they were doing? I bet they were thinking that one of us would get out of the car and see if they were okay.
Yep.
And then, you know what I mean? And then them 2 guys on this road are going to come in and fucking rob you. You know, it's all a game. It's all just like everything's a scheme, you know? And that was just taking one right turn. And it was like literally 2 minutes from my hotel. One wrong turn. And I was like, this is fucking crazy. It's awful how fucking bad it got.
That sucks because St. Louis has got some nice shit. Like, just the barbecue places themselves are fucking awesome.
They got good eats, dude.
You can stay at Ballpark Village, dude. That place is fucking awesome,
well, like, the zoo is dope. Love that zoo.
The aquarium's pretty fucking good.
It's pretty good.
You just don't...
You got the city,
the City Museum.
City Museum.
That thing's awesome.
Yep.
They said, that guy told us, he was like, go to the City Museum. It's fun. He was like, just don't hang out downtown. He was like, it's not good. It's not going to be...
I don't like big crowds anyway, so...
Well,
luckily,
yeah.
I'm not down to go hang out in a club or something, like, especially in St. Louis.
We went up to the Hilton rooftop bar. It's on like the 26th floor of this hotel. Dude, I took one step out of the elevator and was like, we need to leave. I am not. I'm just not. These people are all wearing pants that are probably worth more than everything I got on, you know?
That's how it was when we stayed in that TransUnion hotel. We went to that crazy fucking massive bar. Just people just sitting around in fucking...
suit and tie.
Suits and...
There's wedding parties all over the place.
Definitely looked at me and Smug.
Yeah, then you had us, like...
Yeah, dude, like fucking trash.
Dude, when I walked into my hotel, I'm wearing straight, like Nike cloth shorts and, like, my Hey Dudes and just a T-shirt. Dude, I walk in, there's like a wedding party happening. There's all these fucking like people that are dressed to the nines, and I'm like, dude, you got like a $5,000 suit on,
like a black tie attire.
Yeah, and I'm like, me and Sammy looked at each other like, oh fuck, dude, are we at the wrong hotel? Even the lady at the front desk was like, are you at the right hotel? I was like, fuck yeah, I think. I was like, this is where the fucking place took me to, you know. And she's like, he might have the wrong hotel. I'm like, I don't think so.
Like, fuck you, bitch.
Well, then she looked us up. She's like, nope, you at the right one. I was like, we don't look like much, but goddamn it, I did pay for the hotel. I'm not that poor.
Fuck them, dude.
Well, once I got comfortable, I was like, "Who gives a fuck these people? I'll never see any of these people again in my life." You know,
we were fucking. I probably smelled like pot.
We were chiefing,
dude. I was walking down the fucking sidewalk smoking it, dude.
Dude, I seen so many people just chiefing the biggest blunts, dude.
And then we came out to go back to the car because we forgot the bag, and there's just. We went in, there was no cops. We came down, there was cops. Everywhere.
The hotel I stayed at.
The kid was freaking. I was like, fuck, dude, I ain't got nothing.
I wasn't freaking, dude. Like, he tried to talk to the cop, and the cop was the biggest douche to him, dude.
Yeah.
He was like fucking, basically was just like, keep moving. You know what I mean?
There was cars.
He's just standing there like this. Talking
He's got a job to do.
Veined out.
And of course, you know, and there was these people, and he was talking to them. And, you know, they were freaking the fuck out. Like, man, why are you doing me like that? You know? And this dude was like, I ain't doing you like nothing. You broke the law.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, listen, man, I don't want to get caught. I don't want to get shot. I'm not trying to get shot. But I'm trying to have just a little good getaway. You know?
Yeah.
So sometimes I do get a little paranoid about it because I'm like fucking looking around. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck's happening here? Like when we were in Peoria, I was like,
oh no, Peoria's,
this place fucking sucks,
dude.
dude.
It's gotten worse.
Peoria's on the top 5 list of Illinois, like worst towns to live in.
We pulled up to a gas station and there was this barbecue place. I wish we would have went.
You should have probably hit that one
because it was called Junior's.
You should have probably hit that one.
And all it was just old black dude just back there getting it.
You
dude. I'm like, that's gonna be the best fucking food.
I'm telling you, dude.
It has stains on his fucking apron from like 33. You know, back in the day.
I'm telling you.
But man, we were at this gas station and this fucking cop just.
Yeah, you told
I thought
me
she
that.
was coming up to like fucking something was going on.
Yeah.
No, dude, she just slammed her brakes, got out, went inside, grabbed a fucking tea, and came back out. The fucking gas pumps didn't have hookups for them, dude. They just fucking were blowing in the wind.
Jesus.
I was like, where are we at?
You're in the hood, son. No, I was like watching this TikTok and like Peoria is like on the top 5 worst fucking towns to live in Illinois.
Dude.
Springfield's fucking awful, and then
everything was boarded up.
Yeah.
There wasn't even good graffiti, dude. It was garbage graffiti. Like St. Louis has some awesome graffiti.
Dude, they really do. Even downtown with all like the abandoned buildings that are downtown.
That's
dude,
what
I'm like,
makes them. That's why it's so kind of like gives you like an inviting. Like, okay, well,
yeah,
but
like
it's not.
Somebody did this, but
Do
then
not
you
go there.
Yeah, then you realize, oh, these are people that are actually just out here painting.
These are gang
These ain't
gang.
artists.
This is gang gang.
This ain't artists.
But Peoria's like. It looked like someone pulled their pants down and shit on the walls, dude.
They probably did. Dude, you
They
know how
were
many
just like,
crackheads?
that's all it was.
You know
It
how many
wasn't.
crackheads I saw in Springfield? Or not St. Louis?
It sucks, dude.
I know, because I'm like, I just trying to like not be in Illinois for like 2 days, dude. And I just want to go have fun. And I'm like getting drunk at a bar in a hotel, and I'm hanging out with my wife, and we don't have the kid, and I'm having fun. And then all of a sudden on Saturday after the game, the guy comes up to me and he's like, "You're gonna die if you go across the street." And I'm like, "No, I want to stay at my hotel until it's time to go."
You know, have you guys did like a little Airbnb shopping? You ever go on there?
Yeah, we used one. Yeah, in Colorado.
I was looking at some, like trying to get a whole house for us 3, like have like the family and shit. We all pitch in to buy on one like little.
It would be dope. I liked it because it was like these 2 old retired, and we were out in the middle of nowhere. We go. Her mom found this fucking out in the Black Forest area in Colorado, dude. So
do they stay with you?
These 2 did, but they stayed upstairs.
If you do Verbo,
they don't.
It's a whole house by yourself.
Well, most Airbnbs, I think you can have either.
Yeah.
But, like, these 2 were cool as fuck, dude. The only thing they said was, like, don't smoke cigarettes or joints because it's so fucking dry here. You could really start a fucking a wildfire like that, throwing your cigarette butt. And it was because, like, where we stayed out this window, dude, when me and Bailey would wake up, you could see Pikes Peak.
Yeah.
But it was so smoky from the California fires, dude, you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, you went out during that time.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But it was fucking dope there, man.
Yeah.
Did they tell you if the ties on the door come on in?
No, like I said,
upstairs?
dude, they're from Illinois, from like Rockford or something. Made a fuckload of money. They were probably in their 80s. I mean, they were just old. But she was cool as fuck. So we just got like a pen, you know what I mean? And we just used that. And then if we wanted to smoke a cigarette or something, we just went out to the road and, you know, put them out on our foot and kept the butts.
Started a fire.
No, we never did. Thank God.
Yeah,
but this place was awesome though. There was 3 rooms. There was a kitchen, a living room. There was this like book room that they had, and there was like any books.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
if you wanted to get away and watch TV by yourself, you can go in there. But
Yeah, we were looking on Verbo because we're gonna go to Orlando in June. We were looking at Verbo. We're gonna rent like a little house on a beach, I think.
like
We're
a
gonna
little condo or
Little
something.
condominium on the beach, dude. With like we want a beach view. We want to be able to wake up and see the beach.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna stay in actual Orlando for 2 days, and then we're gonna drive 2 hours east to Clearwater, I believe. I don't fucking know. And then we found a little apartment there that we're gonna get. So we're gonna spend like 4 days at the beach,
That's
2 days
dope.
in Orlando. Because I didn't know. I thought Orlando was on the coast. It is not. It's in the dead center of fucking Florida.
Yeah.
So, but we want to go to Disney World and Universal
Yeah.
Studios and shit. So
See, I get on there, dude. I let my mind wander, dude, because I'll be looking at some crazy ass shit, like the clubhouses or the tree houses and shit.
That'd be
dude.
dope. I would love to do that.
Or like a cabin out in the woods somewhere.
that would be cool as fuck.
There's some dope ones like overseas, dude. Like I would like to go to like the Netherlands or Sweden or something.
that'd be
like
dope.
that, dude.
Have you seen some of them like pictures from like
Yeah.
Sweden and shit?
Yeah.
And you're like, how is this place even real? It looks like it's picked out of made in a movie.
And
Like
how
CGI.
has nobody tried to take it? You know, like if it's such a great place, why isn't that like somebody's like first?
You want to know why it's great? Because they care. Like here in the States, dude, we give 0 fucks, dude. We're like, we need the biggest motors and the fucking fastest cars, and we need the most, everything's about money here.
You know what? Dude?
Nothing's about
Don't you
community.
talk down about the U.S.
I ain't talking down about
Or
the
you
U.S.
can get the fuck out.
Yeah,
Nope.
my old lady was watching like TikToks and shit of these people that lived in Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just let their kids just go outside and take a nap on the grass and shit. Or every time it's nap time, they'll just take them outside and let them sleep outside.
No shit. Can't do that here. You go back out there and your
Yep.
kid will be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd he go? I don't know.
The fucking old meth head took
Yeah.
him.
They sold him.
Sold him for drugs.
It is crazy here, man. But god damn it, I love the freedom.
As much as it's free,
Mm-hmm. As much as we got of it
Yeah.
anymore.
But the thing is it's just the people that run it that are making it the way it is.
That's
today.
true.
That's all it is.
We fucking, I don't know.
This election season is going to be fucking wild.
Dude, I think
Because you got don't know where he's at, Biden, and you got fucking Trump coming back.
Got
Dude.
old fucking-
This place is gonna go fucking wild.
you got old what's he on? He's on amphetamines, isn't he? Old amphetamine Trump, dude. He's got to be on some type
He's
of
probably
speed.
on some like Adderall or something.
Yeah.
Dude. But dude, he can speak.
Old speedy
He's
Trump.
the same
dude.
age.
Yeah.
Biden can't even speak.
He
He was like, and I'm like, what?
What? He's just like, don't worry about it. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
Like he's worried. I seen a thing the other day. He's trying to ban chocolate milk. I'm like, bro, you're losing it. You're fucking losing it, dog.
No way that's real.
Dude, I'm
That
like,
can't
what is
be real.
happening to you?
Where's he from? Connecticut or some
No,
fucking
he's
bullshit?
from Delaware.
Delaware, Delaware. We don't like chocolate milk up there. I think the whole United States would really benefit.
All
from
that guy,
banning it.
all that guy worries about is ice cream and naps, dude.
That's all he's got to worry about, and take the red and yellow pill, you know.
Bro,
But
he's
have you seen this
so-
crazy shit though coming
He's just
about?
in bed
Right?
with all of it, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's a
They're trying to
fucking
impeach
idiot.
him now, dude.
They,
No.
it won't happen.
Oh no,
they
no,
won't
no.
let it happen.
Oh no. This is fucked. This is fucked. Like Obama's a part of this crazy shit that's happening. Like they're finding out that he was a part of like Hunter Biden's shit, getting money illegally.
Well,
There was there's a random account that they don't even know.
Don't worry
of
about
Biden.
it. Don't worry about it.
Like they don't even know who these people are, and they're getting just money dumped into their
Do
account.
you remember when they were like, seriously, don't worry about the Hunter Biden laptop?
Yeah. And if you talked about it, you're fucked.
But we're worried about we're gonna fucking indict Donald Trump for taking
Dude,
some
I'm telling
documents.
you know what
dog.
changed this all, dude? Elon Musk buying fucking Twitter.
Old Twitty, huh? You think so?
Because the Twitter files came out. Did you see them?
No, I didn't see any of that.
Woo!
Damn.
Let me tell you, dude. All the shit that Twitter was suppressing because the Democratic Party was paying them and telling them, and FBI were like, don't let that come out. Like, the FBI's in shit right now because they have thousands of hours or hundreds of hours of fucking this January 6th shit.
The Jan 6ers?
Like, it's finally coming out that...
The worst day in the United States?
Dude, it's finally coming out. The FBI and CIA had people there to start these fucking things going.
They do that everywhere. They did that...
How fucked is that?
They did that during the L.A. riots, right? In the 90s?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Rodney King riots?
Yeah.
They did that then.
The CIA killed Kennedy. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Let's get real with this, dude.
knoll is real.
Right, like...
There's time travelers.
They're interdimensional blood-sucking vampires. The fluoride in the water is turning the frogs gay.
But for real, though, dude,
I miss that guy.
shit's getting crazy, man.
You miss some Alex Jones, dude?
Yeah, for sure.
So basically, I'm retarded.
That's what he said. That's what he
like,
said.
no shit.
Listen, Joe, basically I'm fucking retarded. You know what I mean?
Where everyone's like, yeah, no shit.
Like, okay, we knew that.
Listen, I know shit you just don't want to know.
They're interdimensional time-traveling vampires who like to eat babies.
But listen, the shit he was
Jesus.
right about,
He's been right
like
about
Epstein,
a lot.
he's been saying that for like fucking 20 years, dude.
Before.
That there was an island that this fucking celebrity would take these fucking kids and have fucking huge political people come, and they were fucking them.
Yeah, they were dead.
For years, and then it comes out, guess what? There's this island. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd love to have the flight logs.
Yeah, when we were...
They won't release them.
No,
they
they're
won't
not.
release them. Dude, they're still hiding pages of the JFK assassination because
Some of them people
won't
still,
let them go.
Some of them people are probably still alive.
No, they're dead.
Everyone's dead?
Everyone's dead.
Well, I can tell you right now, the Epstein Island shit, dude, if they released everything, there'd be a lot of people going away for a long fucking time, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
And a lot of people we watch on TV every day, probably.
Oh, I guarantee it. I don't watch fucking news, dude. It's worthless. Both of them.
I don't watch
Fox,
the news
CNN,
either.
all of it.
Or the people you voted for.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, dude. I guarantee you, there's not any innocent motherfucker in the political in politics. Period. Not anymore.
I'm sure they started off innocent, right?
Do you think? You think so?
You get bought out, man.
Then that money starts talking.
I don't know.
You get bought out when you're in politics. People will buy you.
It's because there's no one's real anymore. No one sticks to their fucking
Except
guns.
who?
Huh?
Except who?
Who?
Our last president.
Oh, D. Trump, dude. You're a big Trump guy.
How you gonna buy him out? I'm not a big Trump guy, dude.
I need a couple milli
It's just
billies.
everything was so not expensive when he
That's
was in
the
there,
only
dude.
thing I missed, dude.
$1.68 for gas, dude. What do you mean? Groceries, $100, dude.
$100 get me through 2 weeks.
Like, come on.
Now 300's a week.
Like, fuck.
DF, dude. The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful.
Gas, $4.
Dude,
Like, dude,
$4
come on.
bills, bro.
All because there was a he did a CNA sit
Smock
down.
is so out, dude.
Bro,
I'm good,
Trump
dude.
sat
No,
down
I
and
mean,
did
like,
a CNN thing.
Smock's just like, I don't want to talk about this at all.
This
I'm
lady
good,
was like,
dude.
"What would be your first thing to bring our economy back?" He said, "Drill, baby, drill, dude." And I'm like, "Yes, dude,
Fracking, yeah.
get this done, dude." We were almost completely dependent. Or independent, dude. We didn't need no one. We were selling people oil. We were selling people energy.
Yep.
And then fucking old nutcrack Biden comes in, old Grandpa Biden, and fucks it all, dude.
It's Kamala Harris, too,
Sick
dude.
of it,
It's
dude.
all of them. It's
Kamala, you know what I'm really excited about? Electric buses. You're going to be able to charge your phone. How amazing is that? And that crazy laugh. You know? Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, but where are you?
Electric buses, dude.
Hey, explain this. Where are you getting the electricity to power all that?
I just watched something.
Coal?
I just
No
watched.
way.
No, dude. I just watched something today, and this guy was like, "How much is this going to help by 2030 if we go 60% independent on, or 60% electric on like vehicles?" And he was like 0.001. That's how much it's going to change the temperature. Now, how much, like, of the Earth? You know what I mean? And then he was like, "Okay, like, how is this going to, or can the power grid even handle having 60% of Americans to charge their cars and everything?" He was like, "No, there's no way."
Nope.
All right.
We're
So
already
what
having,
should we do? Let's go ahead and just do
during
it.
summers, we're already having rolling blackouts like all over huge cities in the United States,
Yeah.
dude, because they can't keep enough fucking power. You know what I mean,
bro?
Like even here,
that's just running AC.
Even
dude.
here, it's like they're like turn your AC up, open or turn a fan on. You know what I mean? Because
it ain't that bad. I'm like, bro, it's 100.
Well, what they're saying is there might not be enough power to go around.
Yeah,
and you know what I mean. That's something that's fucked. It's 2023 and we got to worry about that. But they're worried about electric fucking cars.
Let's get rid. Listen, we can get rid of coal, and let's bring nuclear in, dude. Quit being bitches.
Aren't they far safer and better for the environment?
Yeah, dude. 100%.
Because all the waste is just water. It's just
and it basically
water.
like regenerates. Yeah. It just reuses the shit, and it just you know what I mean.
And it's not going to be Chernobyl because Chernobyl was like rushing through it to get like bubblegum and duct tape type shit. You know,
we had one here too though. 3 Mile Lane. You ever heard about that?
No.
3 Mile Lane. It was kind of a Chernobyl thing.
Was that in the United States?
Yeah.
I thought that was in.
Look it up. I think it was.
I thought that was in Japan.
No, Japan had that tsunami hit, and it.
That's why I thought it was 3 Mile Lane because it was that.
No, maybe you're right. Look up what 3 Mile Lane was.
Oh, it's 3 Mile Island.
Is that what it
you're
is?
Thinking of? Yeah, 3 Mile Island.
I thought that was an American thing.
Yeah, Unit 2 in Middleton. Oh no, it is.
Yeah.
Middleton, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That was in the 1979.
But that's what I'm saying, though. These little things that have happened are they're like, no, we can't.
333 excess cancer and leukemia deaths from that.
You know how many fucking dude we would be great if we just went nuclear, man. Just get the plants going. We're not burning coal and fucking the environment.
I like the solar panels I'm seeing around it too, dude. There's a lot more of that now, and that's awesome. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
It is awesome. It is. It's free fucking power.
Why wouldn't you use it?
If you can use it and you have the money to get it. Feed it into the grid.
No, I mean the solar power farms they have. Like outside Jacksonville, dude. That place is humongous. How much power?
You know, they say that power's not going to us.
It's probably not. It's probably going somewhere else.
But you know, though, they're not doing as much as they put off on those things, dude. Well, you know, you couldn't run a town on solar panels. Well, you gotta have that. You gotta have fucking natural gas and coal going, dude.
Yeah, but what if you had like a farm?
The windmills stink.
What if you had the farm and then everybody in that community or whatever that fucking town had solar panels on top of their house?
What if it's cloudy?
All right, look at this.
In the winter, there's no sun. You know what I mean?
Though this number can vary greatly due to factors such as size, wind conditions, it's always windy out on the flats in Illinois. It always is.
A little breeze, yeah.
A typical wind turbine can power 1,000 to 2,000 homes in 1 year. That's one turbine. 1 megawatt energy production capacity will power about 1,000 homes, and many onshore wind turbines have a 2 to 3 megawatt capacity. So you're talking... If it's got a 2 megawatt capacity, 1 megawatt can power 1,000 homes for a year. If it's got that capacity as a turbine, right?
Right.
So
there's 367 million people in the United States.
Okay. I'm just saying.
That's a lot of fucking shit. Not only are they
2,000 homes. How many? What's the average size for a family right now? Is it probably 4 or 5?
I don't know. I know the birth rate's dropping.
I don't know how. Everybody seems like they're fucking having twins.
These kids don't want to have. They don't want to get married and have kids anymore, dude.
3.13 people. So one house has 3 people in it, basically. So 1 to 2,000 homes. If you call it 1,000, that's 3,000 people that are getting power off one turbine.
Right.
One, and there's 50 outside of Jacksonville.
But when it's not windy.
But the problem
guess what's going on? They're burning gas to run that thing.
You're right. They are. Everything?
We're never not going to have natural gas.
No, you're right.
We're always going to have it.
It's too late to turn it back now.
Yeah.
You can't. We could not go independent. We can't. No. I agree with that. But you can do things to help. I mean, I don't even know how much help.
Look how much. If you really want to get like down to it, though, like the wind turbines. Look up how many things those things kill in a year. You know. Dude, birds and fucking...
Did you see that one in Petersburg burnt because they couldn't get it to shut off?
And then it fucking fell.
Well, no, they knocked it down.
Did they?
They knocked it down on purpose.
It was spraying fucking...
flames.
Flames in the fluid, the hydraulic fluids and shit just everywhere,
Yeah,
dude.
they had to cut it down because something inside of it broke. So if those spin too fast, all they're doing is creating heat.
Not only that, they're not biodegradable. So when because they only last 10 to, I think it's like 15 to 20 years. After you're done with them,
Well, it's metal.
All you're doing is just throwing it somewhere.
The blade's not.
You could refurbish
The blade's not.
You could refurbish all that shit.
I don't think so.
I don't think they do.
Could. You could.
I think they just fucking toss them.
You could run that through a big grind. You've seen them grinders on a munch anything.
Yeah, for sure.
You could do that. Melt it down even. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the term.
I think it's fiberglass.
Fiberglass?
Something like, look it up. I think it's some type of. I don't think it's metal though. It's like a fiberglass or some shit, like carbon maybe. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Glass fibers. So yeah, it's 50% glass or
that one in
carbon
Petersburg
fiber.
though. I mean, it was about dude. That was like the first one ever put up around here.
Okay, carbon fiber, dude. Almost every part on your car is carbon fiber now anymore.
On my car.
On the newer
That's American
vehicles?
steel, baby.
That ain't fucking
and
steel. That's all plastic.
Dog. What are you talking
That's
about?
plastic. That was plastic made in Mexico.
None of that's plastic out there. The inside.
Yeah.
The outside
it's
is
not
metal.
Yeah, it's not thick. It's not 60s metal. Or they weigh 4 million pounds.
Well, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Like one door was like 200 pounds.
They handle very well, the new cars.
Wow. I'm still in that area.
Dude,
where it doesn't handle all that well.
Oh, you got the 99.
Yeah.
You ever rode in like a 70s Cadillac?
No.
Then
the boat?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, nothing but luxury right there, buddy.
Dude, just at the Ville we had.
Yeah, any Cadillac, dude. Any big car, like the old Caprices, the fucking Buicks, dude.
It had the air ride on it, so it was just like...
What happened to your Caddy?
We sold it.
Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember.
It to these people in Springfield, and listen, guys, the motor was about to go. All right.
Nice.
Because it had a V8 in it with the 32 valve.
You had the North Star.
Bro,
you
put that thing to the floor, man. That thing would just shit and get. So we had a lot of good time.
Yeah, but it leaked oil constantly. Those ones did, right?
We didn't ever have any problems with it, thankfully. But yeah, definitely were notorious for. But the back windows didn't roll down.
They fixed those North Stars though in the newer CTSs and shit. They're apparently like really good motors.
Just give me the old fucking Caddy with the Corvette motor in it, and I'll be happy with the 6-speed, dude.
The back windows didn't roll down. The sub in it that came stock was amazing. It sounded great.
Oh, it had a little 8 in it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Damn.
And yeah. So anyway, I put it online for like $1,200, dude. I mean, it wasn't worth much more than that.
No. It had a lot. Did it have a lot of miles?
I don't remember.
Or was it just like I'm done with it?
Probably 160s or 80s.
Was that before or after the Grand Prix?
That was after. That was the car after.
Because the Grand Prix fucking locked up.
Yeah.
Remember when it went to knocking?
I thought it was our buddy's truck. I was like, dude, your truck sounds bad. You better get it home.
He's like, that ain't mine.
He was like, you're right, that does sound bad. And then he drove off, and then I just heard it still, and I was like...
Turns around, and then the car just locks up.
I got in, dude, and before I put my hand on the key to turn it off, and it just went...
just fucking seized right there. Never did anything ever
We
again.
had so many problems with that thing.
Then you had that like 1990 Buick for a while, dude.
She did, not me. I didn't get caught.
So
I did not get caught riding in that thing.
Caleb was like, this gives me even more reason to stay home and play GTA 5 and get stoned. I'm like, I am not leaving in this thing. And then you borrowed Dad's truck and busted the window out of the back.
Yep.
And then he
said, Bob. I was with Bob fishing.
He said a rock flew off the bridge.
Yeah.
Dad was like, you were under the bridge.
I threw a pair of pliers through the back of his window.
On purpose?
Because we had it was on accident. I had a stringer that was my grandfather's.
Yeah.
And it's just something dear that to me.
Sentimental stuff, yeah.
And I got a cat. Someone, I don't remember if it was me or Bob. We caught the catfish. We put it on the stringer and we put it in there. And something happened. And it had fucking flown off. So I was like, I just lost that fucking thing. Dad's going to be fucking pissed, you know? So I was fucking upset about it. And I had these pair of pliers. And I threw them. I meant to throw them in his bed of his truck. But they just went right through the back window.
You know how Caleb's old baseball arm is.
And then we ended up finding it. I just got in the water and was just feeling. And I found it. Still had the catfish on it and shit.
Nice. Yeah.
But it's just something stupid that I shouldn't have done.
You almost got double fucked that
He
day.
hated me. But he got a better deal out of it because now he's got a sliding back. Well, he did have a sliding back window on it.
That truck
thing's
is long gone, dude.
Was that the old Ford?
That was the old Triton V8, dude. The one that fucking threw spark plugs all over the place, dude.
It did it one time, dude.
Yeah.
It did it one time, and it was one spark plug.
It shouldn't do it ever. Is what I'm saying.
That was a good truck for him.
It was.
He got it at like what 140. Drove it till 225.
225. Yeah. He told
4-wheel drive always worked. The air always worked.
He borrowed my truck today to get that elliptical, and he told Mom, "I need a truck."
Yeah,
Mom
that's
told
what
me
he
that.
said when he showed up. He's like, "Man, I tell you, when you need one, dude, you just need it." And I was like, go out and get one, dude.
I'm like, yeah.
Quit being uptight.
And the thing is, though, dude, he wouldn't have to put miles on it because he can always throw it on the fucking or what? Is
Yeah,
that
the Yoda.
The Yoda.
Like
He
Toyota.
can just drive that back and forth to work.
That thing is
It's got 500,000 miles on
guaranteed.
it, dude. And it drives just fine. Dude, because they said at 248,000, the odometer quit reading. And they were like, that had to be 100,000 miles ago.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he got the fucking thing for free. They just gave him the vehicle. They were like, we don't even drive it.
it was fucked when he got it.
Yeah, he fixed it, dude.
But
it
Dad's
runs
the
like
man,
a beast.
dude.
Sounds like the biggest wind turbine you've ever.
Yeah, that thing.
Sounds like a big fan.
Yeah.
Dude, don't get on it. It'll just stall. It'll hit $3,000 and just that's it. You're
She's
not
old,
speeding there.
man.
But it runs very well.
It's nice on the inside, dude. The air works.
Dude, the air works pretty
Like
good.
I said, he can just go out and buy him a new goddamn truck and
I
not
wish
put
he
miles
would.
on it.
He doesn't want the payment.
He could go get a 13 or 14.
I wish he
Not
would.
bad, like 12
He will
grand.
eventually.
You could find a 12. You could find a 2013, 2014 for like $12,000, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Just miles are going to be a little hard
100,
to...
145, 150,000 on it.
That's too much for her. Your old
What
man,
I'm seeing
assuming.
now is like 180,000 for 12,000, and I'm like,
What?
Hell no.
y'all are crazy for 13s and shit.
bought mine.
14s.
I bought mine. It was 15, and it had 130,000 on it
Yeah.
when I bought it. Not a lot.
We got my truck for, I think, 10.
Yeah.
And it had like 96,000.
All right, so you got the best deal. But
That was when
you got
that's
that.
when the car prices were
Yeah.
decent.
that's
though.
when, yeah,
You got
because
that.
we got a trade in too for our Equinox. They gave us like 3,000 for it.
Yeah.
That thing was getting ready
Yeah.
to say, "I'm
Yeah.
out."
Yeah.
The bad thing is, dude, I noticed they put it back for sale like a week later. So they
that
must have
fucking-
fixed it or something.
No,
I
they
don't
didn't.
know.
No,
Probably
they
not.
didn't. This
Dude,
place,
I know where you got it from. They did not fix
No.
it.
dude, the place that I got my truck from, the truck showed me before was like a 2012 Chevy Silverado Z71. It was like blue, that bluish color, and it had the chrome on it. It was nice. I get in it. He's like, drive it. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll drive it around. You know, I took it out on the highway and got on it a little bit. Started smoking. I was like, what the fuck? I pulled back in. I popped the hood when I got back in. I didn't even wait for him to come out. I popped the hood, dude. It's burning oil. There's just oil leaking everywhere, all over the top of the motor. I was like, nope. I was like, dude, look. You got oil everywhere.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
He's like, it just had a fresh oil change. That's all. And I was like,
Did they miss the whole?
I was like,
fucking
are you
hole,
fucking
dude?
retarded, dude? This thing is just leaking. Something's leaking because it's burning it, you know? And he's like, no, it's just a fresh oil change. I was like, all right, whatever. And Hazel pissed through her pull-up, so we had to go to Walmart. This saved me from buying this truck because I was just like, fuck it, I'll get it. And we went and got her new pants. And we got her new We had to go to Walmart to buy her new pants because she peed through, and we didn't have any extras. We come back, they had sold the truck to some old white guy, and I was like, that poor bastard. I was like, that poor. And then they showed me the red one, and I was like, all right.
Dude, them Springfield.
Well, it's just that one. The one that I went to, dude. It was like a week later. I had seen like 50 posts that were like, do not buy from these fucking.
That's the
crooks.
same I bought that fucking Journey from, dude. I got duped on it.
Dude.
It was a lemon, dude. I got home and the brakes went completely out. There was no brakes.
Do you remember whenever you're driving down the highway, and just started skipping? It's like, and he's like, he's freaking the fuck out, dude. He's mad, dude. They had to pay like $1,800, dude, for the shop, right, to try to fix it, and they didn't fix it.
I did all the work. Like, me and Dad did the work on it, and then I don't.
Dude, that thing.
A lot of shit. And then the person I bought it from, I called him. I was like, I don't have brakes, dude. You know, I was like, what the fuck? He was
luck.
like, I don't know.
Good luck.
Like, well, you can bring it back and have our mechanic look at it, I guess, but it'll cost you. And I was like, I ought to come up there and cost you some money for sure, dude. You son of a bitch, you.
There's rocks going through every one of these windows.
What do you mean?
Dude.
My
Yeah.
fist is going through his fucking skull, dude. I'm pissed.
Dude, he tried to sell me the Journey when he sold it. I was like, I'm not
It was
buying
fine
that thing.
when we fixed it, and it was fine.
Caleb hated that thing.
I
know,
did.
dude.
He
He's
wouldn't
had
drive
so
it.
much trouble with it.
He
dude.
wouldn't drive it. I remember you specifically were like, I will not drive this vehicle.
The air stunk in it, dude. The air
Dude,
stunk.
if it don't have air conditioning, Caleb's out.
I put fucking $1,200 worth of tires on it.
He's gonna keep that $1,200 fucking Chevy S10 though.
What do you mean? $1,000,
clutch,
dude.
It's probably worth.
Oh, you're talking about the S10.
Yeah.
This is AC. It doesn't have an AC, does it?
Doesn't even have a fucking hookup, dude. I drove that thing for 2 years.
That's why it's got windows,
It's
dog.
hotter than fuck, and I'd have John with me, dude, driving home, dude. Fuck, I'm like, dude, you put off so much heat. Get out. I'm like, can you ride in the back, like the bed?
That fucking truck,
I never
man.
did that, dude. But that thing ran until it didn't.
It still runs.
Dad said he got it to turn around.
The motor's fine. It's the clutch is gone.
Dude, destroyed.
Somebody destroyed the motor.
Because somebody doesn't know how to drive manual, right?
Yeah,
It was fine when I was driving it.
Yeah, it couldn't be that it's fucking 20
It was on its
something years
last
old.
leg whenever you got it, right?
When I got it, first gear sucked.
No.
Yeah, it barely went into reverse when I got it.
No. I never once had a problem, except when it got super fucking cold. It wouldn't start.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
That's
what
an
it did to me.
S10 thing, dude.
That's a Chevy thing.
That's a Chevy thing.
That's a Chevy thing.
Dude, that motherfucker had the same motor in it. That Silverado that I bought from you, dude. That fucker starts on my first time. I've never had a problem with it.
No,
except
not
when
when
I
it's
first
real
got
cold.
it because dipshit doesn't know how to take care of cars or
Nope.
change oils.
He won't take care of
No.
anything.
I don't understand it, dude.
Because I bought it.
But
for,
you come from
what
you
did I
come
buy
from
it for?
a
I bought it for
family who
1,500.
built engines,
I know, but
and then you're like, man, this thing it runs a little rough. And I got in it and put it to the floor, and it went to 7,000 RPMs and didn't move.
10 mile an hour.
I was like,
No, dude.
the
it's just-
brakes were fucked.
Remember, it wouldn't go into park.
The trans.
It was an old work truck, dude. That's what I treated it as.
That
It was an
doesn't
old
make any fucking sense.
It was an old work truck.
He was like, it's about probably like 6,000 or 7,000 over on oil change. I'm like, I hate you. I love you, but I
I
fucking
did not
hate you.
say that, dude.
Yes, you did, dude.
There's just, dude, I remember when Caleb got that truck.
Because there was a lot of run time on it, but not a lot of miles. Like, I would sit in my truck while I was at work. So, I mean, it had a lot of run time miles, but not like drivable miles.
Dude, when I got it,
So, I mean, the RPM.
Dude, it barely drove when he got it.
Yeah.
We're just giving you shit, dude.
Yeah.
it
Like I
did,
said,
no, it
dude,
really didn't.
Like I said, I just bought it as a work truck. I got it cheap enough where I was like, I don't have to take care of it.
Yeah, right.
So
That doesn't make sense,
Yeah,
but I get
me
it.
and him are poor, so we take care of our stuff.
I
It's
just
like,
like
didn't
what I had.
It wasn't like a brand new vehicle, dude. Like I said, I got it for $1,500.
Yeah. I only
So-
bought it for 1,000, man.
Shit, dude, you only lost $500 on a truck that barely ran.
Mhm.
That ain't bad.
I put another probably with tires, 1,800 into it, and it
Runs fine.
the tranny's a little.
I wish you could put
She's
that
gonna be
fucking. I
changed
wish you
soon.
could put that fucking 5-speed in it.
No, I'm not doing it.
Have a little- have a
As
little
much as I
manual.
really want to have that, I'm not doing it.
That'd
no.
be. I mean, it'd be
Yeah,
a lot of
you gotta
work.
think
A lot
about
of
it.
cutting.
a lot of work,
Yeah.
but.
Dude, I got
fun.
so tired of driving the fucking 5-speed. I got so fucking sick of it.
I miss driving stick, dude.
Yeah, see, I thought that too. When
Well, I bet you do
Maybe
feel
the
that way
S10.
because the tranny,
Yeah.
the clutch was fucked in the S10.
Yeah, so it was just like a bad experience for me
Yeah.
all around. It was just like, when I first got it, I was like, dude, this thing drives great. And I'm like, dude, it fucking slipped into gear fine. The clutch is stiff. And then, like, it was just like, I had it for what, 6 or 8 months. And then it just, like, everything, it just started happening. The clutch was going out, dude. It wouldn't start in the winter time.
Yeah.
I had to call in and burn like 2 or 3 sick days when it was like -5 out because I couldn't get the S10 to start. I was like, this sucks.
The
dude.
the only thing wrong with that was the distributor. That was it.
I bought a brand new distributor.
But the distributor and the injectors on the Silverado were fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to
Like I
put
said,
that in there.
the guy that I bought it from, he used to putt around town too. So I mean, he would never leave it out of town.
Right, so it's got
Right.
easy miles on it
Yeah.
even.
Yeah.
But still, that transmission, there's something wrong with that train. Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there is. There's.
Drive it till
Because
it falls
driving
out.
driving up the hills between going from home to work when I used to live out in the country. I mean, you didn't want to you drop down to like 45 trying to climb those hills.
That was
After you hit
that was
like
because the
65.
engine wasn't running worth a fuck though.
Well, that too, yeah.
But if you gotta hit the sweet spot in that thing up hills because you can't hit. You'll go into the. You'll go from I think it's a 4-speed, right? Or is it a 5? It's a 5. You'll go from 5 to 4, right? And then you'll go to 3. It's decent. But if you kick it down up to like 4,000 RPMs,
like
it just doesn't want to do anything, man. Like I don't know what it is.
It's all RPM, but no power.
I don't know something crazy about this truck, guys. I'll get in it and I'll start it. It's fine. It starts fine. I'll drive it. No engine light. It's a little doggy, you know. I'm like,
yeah,
engine light will come on. Not doggy. The fuck does that make any sense? You can physically feel the truck when you're driving it, and boom, the engine light comes on and it goes. I'm not lying, dude. It goes, and it's like fucking fine. It gets up to speed fine. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense, dude.
Once it gets warm, it's fine.
But the
dude, if you
check engine light comes on,
yeah. But if you have the air on and you're good, it runs fine, dude. But dude, when it gets to that 210 mark where it'll run with the air on, the transmission, dude, going from first to second, it's like, bah, bah. You know what I mean? It's like you're jumping a hill or something. It needs a new. Like I said, if I'm gonna do something with it, I'm gonna throw an old 5.7 in it.
And let's remember, dude, it's a 99.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, it runs good for a 99.
It looks good. It looks decent for a 99 too. For being an Illinois
I can't believe
truck.
the bed and the
fenders.
The fenders there aren't fucking gone.
The wheel
it's just
wells?
right underneath the
on the rockers. Yeah,
the rockers. But the rocker
cab corners.
The cab corners are perfect.
I got a little bit of rust on my wheel well, or my fender on the driver's side.
Yeah,
and it pisses me off a little bit.
When we bought my truck, we had there was bubbling on the back, so that's why they put the mud or whatever
fender
flares on it. Yeah. And now that those are good ones with like the seals and shit on it.
If you get the seals, it's not. I need to get bed rail covers because whoever had the topper on my truck, they just drilled a hole through this fucking bed. You know how it has them clamps where it clamps to the underside of the bed and then the actual topper, so you don't have to drill holes in your bed. That wasn't good enough. We're going to put a fucking lock nut and a bolt right through this fucking thing, dude. They did. They drilled a fucking hole in the bed. I'm like, that's going to rust.
Dude.
That's going to rust. That's going to start rusting on the side, on the top of my bed, and it's going to rust. It's just going to infect like an infection of rust, dude. And I'm fucking pissed about it. But they did. But they made sure to put the rubber seals down.
There's a couple things on there that I don't know. I wouldn't. You shouldn't have paid what you paid for it just because of the things that are wrong with it.
I don't know, man. That's just the market, dude.
But you know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like just the door handle part right there. That piece that's broke on your door, when you close it, it's fucking...
Oh, yeah, it's busted in half.
Look, man, I don't know. I would have been like, you want this much for this?
You know what they told me?
Did you get that truck in Springfield?
Yeah, you know what they told me? You don't buy it, the next guy that walks in here will. We're not budging on price. And I needed something because the S10 had just shit.
No, I'm not trying to say you're an idiot. Because you're not. It's a nice fucking truck.
It's okay.
It runs good and everything. I'm just saying, just those little things, just that bolt, I would have been like,
I didn't know the bolt was there until I took the topper off.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Right.
And then, but anyway, I agree. I'm not very happy with it either now that I've driven it for 6 months. I'm like, this fucking sucks. I like the truck. It's fine, but it's just the little things like that. You know? When I first bought it, the clip that holds down the center console, it was just gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys didn't even replace it. It's a $6 clip, and I bought one on eBay for $6 and fixed it in 3 minutes. I'm like, you guys couldn't even fix that, right? I'm like, there's not even any fucking floor mats in the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? And then I get it. The traction control lights are on.
Yeah.
Well, after I buy it and I get it home, I drive it up to Springfield. Service StabiliTrak. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? I'm looking it up. My steering wheel position sensor, which by the way is in the steering column. It's not just like a pop something off, pop it back in. You got to take the fucking steering column out. Or there's a workaround, but yeah, that's wrong. That was only $60 to fix it, and I guess it's a pretty common problem with that year. So it was like, but still. I'm like, you knew that light was on because it'll go off after you shut the truck off for a little bit. It'll just shut. They
cleared them codes, dog.
Well, it'll reset itself because I had to wait for the light to come on, and then go get a code reader like an ABS because it has something to do with your ABS. So I had to go get an ABS reader and do it that way. I had to wait for the code to come on though. It wouldn't if it was clear because it would clear itself every time you shut the truck off and let it sit. It would clear itself because that sensor, I guess, would just shut off, you know, because it's not working when it's not running.
Yeah.
So it would just clear the code until it would fuck up again. Yeah, and it was only when I was taking like kind of sharp turns and stuff, then it would pop on. And that's about. I mean, there's some little dings on it, you know. But
that's
I mean,
a nice truck, dude.
It's all right, dude. It just pisses me off.
It's your
sometimes.
first truck, not a bad first truck to have.
It's the first truck. Yeah, I had the fucking Blazer.
You had the ZR2.
I missed the Blazer actually.
I think
it's still.
Thing was pretty junky,
somebody
dude.
bought it, didn't they?
When I bought it, it wasn't. Dude. When I bought it, it was $1,200, dude. That you'll never find a stiffer clutch than when I bought that.
That
thing.
is true. Your leg would get fucking tired hitting them clutch,
dude. And then
she was brand new,
and it drove straight down the road.
Yeah.
It didn't. You didn't have to hold the wheel, and it would drive straight.
Yeah, but it was
it rusted out.
It was the same interior as this, but someone had taken it apart.
Yeah, there was all kinds of shit.
It was fucking
yeah.
squeaky in there, man.
Everything was fucking like barely held
Then
on.
he turned the air on one day and it just fucking exploded, dude. He turned it on and we were like, I wonder what's wrong with it. Dude, it just fucking explodes.
You know why? Yeah,
the fucking whatever. Yeah, the
R12,
the R34543.
Yeah,
it just fucking sprayed everywhere,
it did,
dude.
Yeah, I remember that. Dad was like,
"Where'd
just
you find that truck at?"
Lincoln.
In Lincoln.
Lincoln.
And then the rust came.
Well,
and they had like sprayed this foam in it.
You know the spray
but it didn't
foam
do it good.
You know the spray foam they put in the walls
like
for
colon.
insulation.
It looked like your colon in there, dude.
Yeah, that's what they looked like your small intestine. They just sprayed that spray foam in the fucking bed on the side of the truck and then tried to patch. They didn't even patch it, dude.
See, like you can do that. Like some people, some shops will do that. They'll fill it, but then they'll sand it.
And they'll paint over
and it'll look good because it'll be like part of the truck.
Yeah, it's shaped,
Yeah.
They just went, and they're like, all right, that's a good. And then just put like I don't know what they did. They must have put another piece of metal on it.
No.
Sheet metal or something.
No, they had to have had. I think what they did was they started to get a hole and then they halfway filled it and was like, fuck it, this ain't even worth it. And then eventually the rest of it rusted through and I could see it. And I was like, you'd get under that fucking thing and rust would just fall in your eyes. I'm like, I got tetanus just from looking at this goddamn thing.
Dude, how about that day, S10, clutch says, all right, I'm not going to work today. It starts pouring rain, dude. Oh. I'm talking fucking pouring.
We're at work. We just got off work.
Yeah. Blick's like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So I'm like, okay, let me get down there, dude. Just rust water everywhere in the eyes, bro.
Dude, Kale almost drowned, dude. He's like, dude, when we got back to his house, because we went from work, I was like, I'm just going to have to ride with you, dude. Yeah. From head to toe. I mean, dude, my shoes were wet the next day. Yeah. My boots that I had to wear to work. He was
so wet, dude. It made my car, the Malibu out here, it made the car's airbag sensor it got wet, and then it kept saying service airbag, service airbag.
Yeah.
It was so
that's how fucking soaked we were. And
oh
it was
my god! And then that's the night.
That was the night
your car got destroyed.
By what? We don't know.
What?
We were driving home from here. The old lady come pick me up.
And it was raining really fucking bad. I mean,
like torrential fucking downpour. Yeah. We probably shouldn't have been driving with Hazel, period. We're going 30 in between Virginia and Beardstown. 30 miles an hour. I don't know what the fuck happened, dude, but we're going up over that hill after Bluff Springs. I don't know if a branch fell in the middle of the road and she didn't see it. You know where my car's all fucked up on the side? Yeah. Yeah. That's when that happened, dude. I don't know. Something hit us, and it fucking sounded like it exploded, dude, because I'm like, boom! and Sammy's like, should we pull over? I was like, if we hit somebody, fuck them, keep going. I was like, I'm not getting out again. Because I'm in Caleb's fucking shorts and a borrowed t-shirt that he never got back. I never gave him back.
I didn't even remember you taking them.
Yeah, and he was like, I got socks, I got everything you need, bud. And I was like, it was bad. It was bad. And then the paint on the car is just...
That is literally the worst year for that paint. Her cousin has had a...
same problem.
Not that car. It was the...
Any white Hyundai.
It was a white Hyundai. I don't remember what kind. But yeah, same thing.
It's from the year...
Chunks of it were just coming off.
It was... They tried a new paint. And they did that several years. It was like 2008 through 2016 or 17. Like my year's the last year. I'm like, of course. But dude, you see my car, where it's all flaked and shit. Yeah, that's that paint. They tried like a new style paint and it didn't work. They had a recall on it, but the fucking dealer had used that recall that we bought the car from. So they were like, no, we're not going to do it twice. You know, this is a one free. They probably did it on a little spot because there was a little spot on the hood when I bought it, and I bet that was where it got patched. And then, yeah, it just fucking come on. It's gone off the roof. It's awful.
Is that just from like chipping and then it'll start getting worse? Or
It started, you'll start with a little spot and then from like wind, rain, washing it, whatever.
Hit with a rock,
Yeah. Then I got a fucking rock flung at us from a semi.
on that road in between Virginia and Beardstown?
I hate that road.
I fucking hate it, dude.
Dude, no, have you seen my windshield on that car? It's cracked all the way across now. Yeah, because I'm driving home and there's this fucking... Aren't semis supposed to have like a tarp when they're carrying gravel? Like, you know the big fucking...
Most of the time they do, yeah.
Yeah, this guy did not. In a rock. He hit a bump, flung a rock, dude. That big. In the middle of winter. So I'm like, great. From the heating and cooling, it's almost all the way across. So
we've had to fix that truck's window twice from that.
They say if you turn around and follow them and like call the number, whoever owns that truck and trailer will probably pay for it. The company.
No, this rock came from the road though.
Oh no, we got
just
hit
the
from
road being shit.
Yeah. Well, that road is awful.
We called the
state,
Virginia or Cass County, whatever.
That's a state road though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I realized. She's like, it happened to me too. You know, like. Good luck calling the state.
They don't care.
Yeah,
you can turn it in. You ain't ever gonna get it.
Hey, but we're gonna redo the road between Ashland and Springfield 73 times in 5 years.
Yep.
We're just gonna keep doing that road. The road between Virginia and Jacksonville is awful. The road between
that one's rough.
That one's just as bad as Beardstown Beardstown to Virginia, dude.
Dude, bro, Beardstown was so bad at one point. Cars were getting
thrown off the road.
They were like ball joints were blowing out of fucking vehicles.
Every other day, I'd see someone pulled over on the side of the road with a fucking giant with no tire on the rim. You know, no rubber on the wheel of their tire. Nothing. It was just because driving down that
when it's night too. You're not.
That's why I'm always scared for Jackie, dude.
Yeah. Because dude, you never know how a car is gonna go when it blows a tire. You know, I blew a tire one time in the Blazer, but you know. I was probably only going 55.
I smashed a deer in your Blazer, dude.
I know. I was in fucking Colorado.
I called you. I felt so bad.
He calls me. He's like, I hit a deer. He's like, I feel bad for the deer. I was like, fuck the deer, dude. You hit a fucking... And then I hit a fucking deer, and it shoved that fender all the way back into my tire, dude. I couldn't turn either direction all the way home, dude. I'm in the back. I'm on the country roads.
Just letting that motherfucker burn tire.
I'm on the country roads with... illegal stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
That thing tires
a lot of it
garbage to begin with, dude.
Well, it was the front tires were fine. It was the back tires
bald as fuck,
dude. The back tires, dude. I just put it in second and let her eat, dude. Like in grass and gravel. I didn't care. That thing was $1,200. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, they were sought after though.
I had some nasty subs, dude. Well, it had 31 1050s on it, stock, dude. 31-inch fucking tires.
Those off-road guys love those.
It was a ZR2 off-road with the off-road package, and it was a 5-speed.
They like four-wheel drive 5-speed.
Yeah, everybody was like, I've never seen a 5-speed Blazer. I'm like, now you have, motherfuckers.
That's the same with that Explorer.
Oh, the 4-wheel drive didn't work in the fucking truck.
That's
either.
right, it didn't.
It needed an air hose.
Yeah.
Because when they did the air transfer cases that were all hooked up from air. Yeah, I replaced the line and sold it to that guy. Yeah, vacuum. That's what I mean. I replaced the vacuum line. It still didn't work when I sold it to that guy.
That's the same with the doors to the. It also wouldn't go from your feet to defrost or anything like that.
Oh, and then it would.
It just like because it's all vacuum too.
Yeah,
those lines are garbage.
It would take like. Because I worked in Jacksonville at the time, and it would take like if it was cold out, dude. The truck would be warm. Like you weren't getting warm in there. No, dude. I'd go from Chandlerville to Virginia, and you'd still be freezing.
Yeah,
in it.
I hate those kind of trucks.
About in between Virginia and Jacksonville, it'd start getting warm, and then by the time you got to work, it was finally warm in there, and you had to get out and get fucking cold again to go in. You know.
Mm-hmm. I'm thankful that this truck ain't like because it's the same setup, you know, but every fucking time I turn it turns, dude.
I never had a problem with the ZR2 starting until the battery.
No, I'm saying from the feet to the fucking the 4-wheel drive's manual in that thing. Yeah. Thank fuck.
Mine's just
you gotta fucking grab it, dude, and just rip that son of a bitch, and then you hear clunk.
Mine's on the fly where I can be going 60 down the road and just flip it and it doesn't matter.
I never do that though.
No way.
I'm not even trying for sure. I don't need to be leaving a transfer case out there on the fucking highway.
Exactly.
You know?
But that's what those are made. That's what them turn dials are made for. that system that new system that they use. I guess
I like that it's old school in my truck, dude. Because
well, it's
not a lot's gonna go wrong with it.
It's mechanical.
Yeah. There's only a few things that can go. You can pinpoint it pretty easy. With mine, if something goes wrong, you're like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna
is it a wire?
Yeah. Is it just a wire?
A sensor? A fuse?
Or is my transfer case
gone?
Yeah, I don't know. But the 4-wheel drive does work in it. I made sure of that.
Does yours? Do you have the on your knob like where it's auto?
Yeah. I just leave mine.
That's what Jackie used to run in winter.
Auto?
Yeah.
I leave mine in 2-wheel drive.
Me too.
Whenever
I got it, I was like, dude, you need to probably switch that over.
I don't like the auto because it will kick in. Mm-hmm. It will kick in while you're driving down the road. Mm-hmm. Like if you get on it, it'll kick that in automatically because it doesn't want you to spin at all. So I put mine just in regular 2-wheel drive.
Right. Too high, brother. It's too high.
No, it doesn't even give you. There's not even a too low in mine, dude. It's just 2WD. That's it, dude. And then I got the tow button and shit too.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm never gonna call anything, dude.
I don't even. What does that even do?
Probably just puts it in 4 low.
It helps with like pulling shit, like for like going up hills and stuff.
So you'll run higher RPMs and lower speed, right? Yeah.
I got that too.
You're really digging the torque.
I don't ever use it.
I'm never gonna use it, dude.
The most I'm doing with that thing is throwing firewood in the back.
I helped Dad the other day fill that hole in from where everything washed out.
Did you ever go get firewood?
Not yet. I haven't been back down there since we were down there. Yeah, I do have a place to get firewood now, though.
Nice. Me and Dad burned his whole porch the other day.
I don't like the porch he has on it.
Well, we burnt the side porch. We took it off. Dude, I had to yank it off.
No, that's what I'm saying. That side porch, I do not like the way he did that.
Is that the front of the house?
Like on the side?
Yeah. Like where it washed out.
Were you going to like what was the computer room?
Yeah. It's gone.
Like that. He took it off.
We burnt it.
He took it off. No shit.
Yeah.
I haven't been there since he did that. I'm good.
Yeah. That's what I said because he was like, we couldn't move it. Me and him, because I'm a puss. And I was like, I can't pick this thing up. I just can't. I tried. My fucking asshole was blown out. And I'm like, I can't fucking pick it up.
Right.
Know? And he was like, you got a strap? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, I got chains. He's like, well, yank it off. So we got it off the house, actually. I couldn't move it. Mm-hmm. He's like, just fucking hook your truck up to it. He's like, let's pull this bitch off here, dude. So,
what's he got there now? Just nothing? Nothing yet?
Nothing yet. He wants to crete it in, I think.
Yeah, he's big on the concrete nowadays.
Yeah, I know.
He wants to do a concrete, get rid of the deck and do a concrete pad. I'm like,
well,
how about we just
grass?
Put a new fucking deck on it.
Yeah. I like the nylon, or not nylon, but that, it's not real wood. It's not wood at all. It's like plastic, like the resin stuff. Yeah. Dude, that shit's badass. And it'll never go bad. Like, but yeah, we ripped it off. And he was like, I was like, what do you want to do with it? And he was like, let's just take it apart. Well, I'll burn it. Then he's trying to save half the wood. And I'm like, dude, it's all rotten. He's like, that's good wood. I was like, no, it's not. Look, there's ants coming out of it. There's termites in it. No.
That house used to have a wraparound on it.
A wraparound.
No shit?
Yeah. Yep. And then they redid it. Fucked it all up.
My aunt and uncle bought it. I think it was fucked and rotten, so they tore it off. I don't know, man. I think he should just fix the back deck.
Yeah. I do too. I think he should just redo it.
It would look good with some new wood.
Yeah. Well, he's got to do something about the water coming in the yard there and washing out underneath that foundation.
How about move?
They could do that, but
he was talking to me about it. I think he's going to.
Where would they go?
He said it's somewhere in between
me and you probably.
Yeah, somewhere in between like Dosh and
Virginia way. Why don't they?
And
Orangeville had a nice little house pop up.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't want to live in Orangeville. That's what I said too. I told him the same thing.
Orangeville's a nice little town. I'd live there.
Like he said though, he's like,
I don't know.
I might as well stay in Chandlerville if I'm moving to Orangeville, dude.
That's true. That's the same thing.
I got to drive somewhere to get anything.
Yeah.
And it's kind of worse than Orangeville.
I mean, but there's nothing there.
If he moves to Jacksonville, dude, he's gonna be paying a shit ton of property tax.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
I don't know, dude. He should get find a country house that's decent, and
that's harder than you think, dude.
Dude, I know. I've been looking for 3 years.
Yeah, as soon as they pop up, they're gone.
Yep.
Or they're like $200,000.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
For like 0.7 acres. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Right. Yep, looks like Blake's got to go. He keeps checking his phone.
Yeah, I got to get out of here. I got to go cook dinner. Burgers on the grill. What?
All right, man. Nice seeing you guys.
Yeah.
And yeah, have a good one. Check us. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. We're gonna end it differently.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about. You haven't been here since this, but yeah, we're on LinkedIn. Yep. We're gonna make a Twitter soon.
Yeah, we need to do that.
We'll probably do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow.
Facebook, YouTube.
If you go to
Spreaker,
LinkedIn, it'll show you everything we're on. So
check us out.
Yeah. Spreaker is the big one. That's where we're actually located at. Like, and then it posts everything. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Nice seeing you guys.
Yeah.
Nice seeing you next week.
Peace.